Shalom, shalom, shalom. What's happening then? How y'all doing today?
Shalom, party people.
Shalom, everybody. What's happening?
I'm telling you, man. My, oh my. Wow. Man, see how quickly these Sundays come back, man? My goodness, man.
Very
Brother
fast.
said he can't wait till Sunday.
I know that's right. Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? Man, I mean to tell ya. Back to the beginning of another week. We're going to start the week off with a little Bible.
How little Bible.
That?
He got a little Bible.
A little Bible. Before we get started, we always want to take the time to get that shout out to our elders. Elder Cortez, Elder Contessa, Elder Dexter, Elder Misha. Elder Misha's on the panel as well.
That's right. Mighty prophet.
Double duty, So, we can always count on him. So that's good. We got Elder Pop Samuel Senior.
Hey. What's up?
Elders of Israel. He's in the place to be. Got Elder Yohanan.
Hey,
on the ones and the twos.
That's right.
We also got our people in the background that making this thing work. Y'all know how it go. Most
Elder
of the people,
Sharon.
Elder Sharon is always in there for us.
Elder Sharon.
Yeah. In case she have to go on ahead and pull out that mighty sword.
Elder Janice. Elder Edith.
Yes. We got so many. Lex for life. I know he's gonna be in a little bit. And we always have Elder Ezra, Grand Rising.
That's right.
Elder Cortez.
Elder Eliashib. Him and his wife always there supporting and whatnot. Elder Rastafari.
Elder Contressa.
Elder Sly Lucky.
Elder Mary.
Yes, Elder Mary. Elder Patricia.
Elder Dexter.
Y'all know what it is, man.
Elder Jariah.
We just
Elder
love y'all
Jariah.
so much, man.
Keep it in the road, brother. Keep it in the road.
Yeah,
that's right.
Keep it in the road, bro. Elder Titus.
Titus.
He's a frequent flyer with us, man. Again, man.
Elder
We
Anderson.
just Elder Anderson.
Yep.
Elder Anderson.
Yes.
That's right.
You got something for y'all coming up.
Oh, y'all got a good video coming up.
Oh, that's right. Y'all don't
got
sleep on keeping up with the commandments, man. Them boys doing the Lord's work over there, man.
That's right.
Sir.
Don't sleep on those young men.
I'm telling you.
But anywho, so we're gonna go on ahead and see if we can't get this thing started, man. Again, we want to say shalom and welcome to another exciting and riveting episode of EOI Deep Basics.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you great.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. This class is a continuation of the Jewish Fables series that is so popular with our viewers. Many people have been wanting to know what all these so-called biblical miracles actually mean. Again, we have no confidence in the literal Superman Jesus
Man, Moses.
that are taught in Sunday schools, masses, synagogues, and in the Israelite community.
Right.
That cause people to believe in Jewish fables.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why is this series so important? Biggest value is in giving the people the ability to protect themselves from liars.
True that.
These pastors and rabbis and popes and leaders of these Israelite camps have caused so many people to veer away from what the Most High is actually saying. Today we will be discussing the following topics, if time permits. Well, I had 3, but I'm gonna have to break it down to 2, because that second one gonna be kind of long too.
It's a doozy, brother.
Yeah, it's a deuce. So we're gonna primarily focus on did Jesus reattach a man's ear after Peter cut it off? Did God swallow up the followers of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram? All right, y'all just saw 10 commandments now. Y'all saw it. So it must be true.
Or not.
Or not.
Carnally.
Yeah, exactly.
On that, according to what movie you watch.
Right, exactly. So that's why we here, man. We here to make sure that the people get the real understanding of what that stuff means. And the only way that you can find out what that stuff means is you got to use the doctrine of Jesus the Christ. All right, he left us an actual doctrine.
Yes.
All right, that we have to go by. He said you're supposed to get 2 or 3 precepts per word to establish what the Most High is saying. All right, you have to do it that way, because if not, you're gonna believe that the words mean what the dictionary say it means, and the dictionary was not ordained by the Most High. All right, the translation using the dictionary is not ordained by the Most High. Okay, so that's what we do, because if you use 2 or 3 precepts to establish what those words mean, you get the spiritual interpretation of what God says it means. Okay, that's the base, the foundation of elders of Israel. We go according to the doctrine that Jesus the Christ left us to explain what these parables are actually saying. All right, that's what separates us from the next guy. All of those people I mentioned earlier, talking about the pope, the rabbi, the pastor in the pulpit, the Israelite camp, they all teach the same doctrine. They say when they read the Bible, their interpretation is the literal reading of the Bible. And that's why you got all of these Jewish fables and old wives' tale that these people got the people believing. But people have gotten a bit smarter now, and they know all of that stuff, it's impossible for it to happen. so they can't explain it. But you know, here over here at Elders of Israel, we love y'all and we're going to explain it for you. All right?
Yeah, that's right.
So now, let's deal with Peter cutting off a man's ear and Jesus reattaching it. All right? Now, I will never forget Nathaniel at IUIC. Yeah, I called his name. Shouts out to the Elijah Sheep.
Send me a letter, Nathaniel. Send me a letter.
I am explaining to you what I saw with my own eyes and heard with my own ears. Okay? Nathaniel at IUIC taught this class about Peter cutting off that man's ear. All right? He specifically chose the story in John. He specifically chose that one. He told us, I like the one in John because it tells a better story. All right? He said he chose the story in John because it shows you that Jesus had special superpowers over the men that came to take him away. All right? They got to have that Superman Jesus and all that story.
That's Superman Jesus.
Praise Superman. Yeah. All right.
Hell Superman Jesus.
Yeah, hell Superman Jesus. Jarrell too, why yeah. But for real, this is a parable and not literal. The first thing we need to establish is that law enforcement in the modern day are guided by specific rules, policies, regulations, and laws. There was no such law in the time of Jesus and the disciples. They wouldn't be, the law enforcement in the days of old wouldn't be considered professional by our standards today. I know we can all agree with that. They just followed orders. All right. With all the laws and policies on the books today, what do you think would happen to you if you brandished a deadly weapon and assaulted an officer? They might have killed all the disciples if they thought they were a threat or for just being associated with Peter. Because the man ear he cut off was law enforcement. Y'all get that?
Mm-hmm.
There is no scenario today where Peter lives after his actions, and much less in biblical times. Basically, they would have killed Peter if he'd have cut somebody's ear off, if he'd have brandished a deadly weapon against law enforcement. That's common sense, y'all. All right. However, we will read the history and explain as we go along to give you wisdom. Again, this is a similitude or a parable of what you will see today. We teach prophecy, not history. This story is prophecy. Go to Isaiah 46 and 10. All right. We teach prophecy. We don't care nothing about them history books and how they trying to use the Bible as the ultimate history book and all that other stuff. All that stuff, knowing that history ain't gonna get you no salvation. You got to know what the Most High is actually trying to tell the people. That's how you get salvation. Read that for me, Elder.
Isaiah 46 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
He's saying he made them prophets write what was going to be happening at the end of times. Okay? That's prophecy. He declaring the end from the beginning. From the first note, from the first word in the book, let there be light, or whatever, in Genesis 1, they already predicted what was going to happen in your day. All right, read on.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
That's prophecy, okay? They wrote what's going to happen before it happened. Y'all see that? Read.
Saying, my counsel shall stand.
So my prophet's going to be able to explain what I'm saying. The other people are going to be talking about Superman Jesus. Read.
And I will do all my pleasure.
Everything that he say is going to happen is going to happen. Y'all got that? It's a book of prophecy, not a history book.
You got to ask yourself, why do they keep bringing up history? If a person's keep teaching you history, are they truly the prophet of God?
That's the main thing we trying to show. Yes.
If you grabbing a book and you grabbing history books, are they true prophets of God? They're not showing you the prophecy. As an elder said, a smart elder says, prophets see.
Yes.
Sorry, it's still the thunder there, Misha.
No. You can't do that. It's already established.
Right.
It's been established. Go to Amos 3 and 7 for me.
We share the doctrine. we just keep it at doctrine. Yeah, we just keep it at his house.
Right. That's right. All praises to the Most High.
All praises. Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Okay. He reveals his secrets. His secrets are the prophecies. Y'all see that? All right. The Most High reveals the secrets of this book to his prophets. His elect prophets will be able to explain what these things mean. That is the prophecy part. Everywhere on earth, these stories have been taught by demanding you to believe in the most outrageous and unbelievable and farcical garbage. Now you will find out that it is not you who is wrong for not believing these truly experienced liars. All right. Now, I know some of you don't like our language as we address the lies that have been told all these many years. We also acknowledge that many of these pastors teach these miracles out of blind obedience and righteous ignorance. However, we don't have the luxury of time on our side. You have to be convinced in who to listen to as the world shuts down. The Most High is proving who those people are as we explain these miracles. Now, let's address Peter cutting off the ear. Go to John 18.
Hold on, before we get there. there. I know you about to cook.
Yeah. What you got?
I'm going to Romans 8.
We're going to go there. In a moment. Yep.
Oh, you going there anyway?
Yep.
Okay, where you going to go?
Yeah.
All right, where you going?
Go to John 18 and 3. You know, great minds think alike.
Oh, I'm just in the spirit on the Lord's Day.
No, on the Lord's Day. We know. There's a specific part that requires that.
All right.
We're going to verse 3. Got to give you a little background on it before we get to the actual slicing and dicing.
Okay.
John 18 and 3. Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons.
Okay. So, Judas, he's one who was one of the 12. Judas is a guy who once believed in the doctrine of Christ, that made arrangements to betray the doctrine of Christ and give information he learned to IUIC, to the Pharisees. Freudian slip. Many of you have seen the videos we did on Ithon after he went back to IUIC like a dog returning to his own vomit. He is gathering the people to Nathaniel and not to Christ. Christ is the doctrine of taking 2 or 3 precepts to establish what the words mean spiritually. All right. Go to Matthew 18 and 16.
Hey, before we go there, you know who Judas is, right? He's a Canaanite.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah, his brother.
That means he hates his brother.
Yeah.
He's the son of Simon.
Yeah.
Simon is a Canaanite.
Yes.
That means he hated his brother.
Yes.
Don't believe me? Go to Mark 3 and 18. He says Simon the Canaanite. And every time you see Judas, it calls Judas the son of Simon.
Yes.
So if he's a son of, that means he's following that doctrine.
Yes.
He's following a Canaanite doctrine. What did Canaan do? He's killed his brother.
Yes.
He followed that
He's
doctrine.
a hater.
Yeah, he's a hater. What you say? Where to go on?
Matthew 18 and 16.
Yes, sir.
But we're gonna tell you, we keep saying you got to use these 2 or 3 precepts. The gathering is to Christ.
Yes,
All right, the gathering is not to Nathaniel. Like I said, one of them famous deacons over there, he trying to gather the people over to Nathaniel because he's trying to adulterate what he learned following the spiritual doctrine. That's why I mentioned that in a previous class. These people sit here and they watch our classes and they say, I got their doctrine, but they don't, because our doctrine keeps adjusting. There are layers to this thing. Let's go on ahead real quick to go through and show you what we're talking about with this 2 or 3, because the gathering is to Christ, not to some popular pastor. The doctrine is what you're gathering to. Christ is the doctrine. All right. Read that,
Yes,
Elder.
sir. Matthew 18 and 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee 1 or 2 more,
Precepts.
that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established.
Every word. That's what he's saying. You got to go through that and figure out what them words mean. That's how you establish what they mean. Establish mean prove. All right, next verse. The gathering is to Christ. This is how you gather to Christ. You use his doctrine to gather the people to his wisdom. That's what this talking about. This ain't talking about your brother went and he got the last of the Captain Crunch out the cereal box. Now you mad. No, this ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? This is something very serious. This is talking about whenever you trying to determine whether the literal reading of what something means is the right answer, or the doctrine of Christ, the method he gave you to determine what's right, to prove it. That's why I said established. Read on.
Verse 17. And if he shall neglect to hear them,
if he don't want to hear the 2 or 3 precepts that show the words mean what you say they mean according to Christ, read.
Tell it unto the church.
Go and let everybody know he don't believe in the doctrine of Christ. He got his own interpretation. His bishop told him it mean this, and he just following his bishop.
Yeah, you're supposed to expose him.
through the process that Jesus the Christ told him to go through.
Yes.
Jesus calls that person slothful.
Yes.
Or
You supposed
lazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lazy are us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Lazarus talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he was carnal. Christ healed him. But read on.
But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican.
He's saying if them people refuse to adopt the doctrine of Christ, you got to turn your back on them. You ain't gonna be able to help them. They're gonna be stuck on stupid. They 10 toes down on that carnal belief. You can't help them. Okay, next verse. You can't help them. They love the man that taught them to lie more than they love Jesus the Christ, who gave them the doctrine freely.
Right.
Matter of fact, just go on to verse 20. So you can see who the gathering is to. Because them people, they not gonna change. But if you are paying attention, you're noticing they're starting to go more and starting to bring precepts, right? To try and show you that they know the spiritual interpretation, right? So what they're doing, that's why we're talking about that Judas character. The Judas character, which is Ithon, he done went and told them, look, this they doctrine. This is what we need to do in order to fool the people, to deceive the people into thinking that we the righteous ones. All right? But at the end of that sermon, they're going to ask you for them alms. They're going to point to that QR code. Immediately when they ask for that money, the Most High letting you know, I told them to give it freely. That's what he said, freely. So that's how you know they're not the ones that the Most High sent.
And if you paying them, you helping them keep telling the same lie over and over and over.
Correct.
Yes.
Read that.
Verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name.
If you got 2 or 3 precepts using his doctrine, read.
There am I in the midst of them.
They're gathered to Christ. Okay? That's how the gathering happens. You're gathered by using 2 or 3 precepts to know what the Most High is saying. That's the gathering. He's telling you. If you use that process to solve the parables. All right? That's what we doing as we go forth and we tell you what this talking about with Peter cutting this man ear off. Go to Zephaniah 2:1. The gathering is to the Lord. To the doctor.
To the doctor. Dr. Stephen brought up. There's so many layers to this doctrine that, and it's also another coat on what we just brought down, but they're not ready to hear it yet. This Bible gets so deep that it'll make you look crazy. But it takes a person that truly love, or people that truly love God, to get this understanding. You got to really, really love God. Only God and the words of God supposed to be on your head. Period. That's it. He's not going to take you any deeper until you start trying to find out to be just a servant for him and not a slave for somebody else. He'll give it to you. Go ahead, Elder.
Read that, Elder.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together.
So we talking about gathering. Gathering. That's what we trying to tell you. Because the gathering is to Christ. That's the doctrine. All right. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
The nation that's not desired is Zion. All right. Because Zion believe in the 2 or 3. And everybody's saying Zion is wrong. Okay, next verse.
Yep.
Going down to 3.
Yes, sir.
Verse 2. before the decree bring forth,
before them prophecies come true. Read.
before the day pass as the shaft,
As chaff, yeah. It's gonna be some fire coming. Read.
before the
Fire's the
fierce,
word.
Yes.
Fire's the word.
before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
The anger of the Lord is the doctrine. All right. And y'all starting to see these different religions and all of these guys in this space, their doctrines are being destroyed because the anger of the Lord is coming, meaning his doctrine then came back. That's what's happening. Read.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
It's coming upon those people who are lying, saying that you're supposed to understand the Bible literally. This thing that we're doing is becoming very popular because it's answering questions. Read. Now let's see how you gonna gather to Jesus the Christ, his doctrine. Read.
Verse 3. Seek ye the Lord.
Seek the doctrine. That's what the Lord is. The Lord Christ, that's talking about the doctrine that he left. Read.
Hey, Elder, you see that? Zephaniah 2 and 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw things in Matthew. Now you seeing now.
Yep, the numbers mean something. Those watching at home, the numbers mean something as well.
He said, no jot, no chicho.
Yep.
Everything about this Bible got a meaning to it. Hebrew 2:5.
Right.
The gatherings under that. 2 precepts to 5. Earth, wind, the 5 senses. And the numbers mean something, y'all. Matthew, we just went over Matthew. He's walking through the door. He's walking through the spiritual interpretation. He was at the door. He's at the mat. He went through the door. Everything in this Bible is a masterpiece. Everything. The letters, we know how to break it down. Those letters right there. It's acronym. It's a deep doctrine. That's how deep it is now. But go ahead, Elder. Because I'm rejoicing because Elder King, you had to say the things and I'm just rejoicing. I can't give it to you. He has to give it to you. Which Apollos mean something else. You're Apollos. You have to accept it. You got to be an angel. You got to purge it out over and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to break it down there for you. I want to challenge.
Right, another class.
Another class.
But read it again, Elder.
Zephaniah 2 and 3. Seek ye the Lord.
Seek 2 or 3 precepts in order to explain what the stuff means. Okay? Read.
All ye meek of the earth.
The meek person is a person that's obedient. Okay? They're going to follow what the Most High say, regardless of what the consequences are. That's a meek person. The earth is somebody who's carnal. If you carnal and you saying, Lord, I just want to know what it means. Can you show me what it means? He gonna go on and he gonna send you to the elders of Israel or one of these other channels that's teaching the spiritual doctrine. He gonna say that is right there. If you meek, you gonna hear it and you gonna change. It's just that simple. You're gonna start following what he said do.
Yes. All praises.
All praises. Which have wrought his judgment.
You understand his teaching. Okay, you believe it. Read.
Seek righteousness.
Righteousness is the spiritual doctrine. Read.
Seek meekness.
Always pray to the Most High for you to get proper wisdom. Don't let this old man in me come and start making me think I know more than the Most High. Yeah, I got it now. I can go ahead and create my own thing now.
Yeah.
That's what happens whenever you get pride in you. A meek person, they ain't got that pride problem. All right? So you got to pray to the Most High to humble you down. Because you'll get off the chain real easy once you get just a little bit of understanding. That's what happened to Solomon. He had so much knowledge, he went out there and he started He started learning everything and became a fool. It's easy to happen. Solomon knew way more than all us know, and he still ended up being a fool. Read.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
So whenever the doctrine comes back, right, you ain't gonna be somebody who doctrine gonna get corrected. All right, because you meek enough to look, see it, understand it, and say, I'm gonna follow what Christ told me to do. I ain't gonna get out here trying to be popular and coming up with all these crazy doctrines. All right.
You will be in the secret interpretation what Elder Uncle Stephen break it down. You'll be hid. You'll be safely, secure. Because this Bible gets so deep, it's unbelievable.
Can I get 5 on the same subject?
Go ahead, man.
All right. We can go over to Deuteronomy. Back on that 2 and 3.
No, that's right.
Then going back to what he got. It's on that 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing Elder Christ was saying, same thing Elder was talking about. This is how you're supposed to read the Bible. We telling you how to read the Bible.
This is the gathering.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Deuteronomy 19 and 15. One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity.
So I can't grab one scripture out the Bible and say that's what it means.
Correct.
So when somebody got one scripture and they trying to come and correct somebody with one scripture, like Deuteronomy 28, and I'm coming and making up a lie on it, you can't grab that and say that's what it means. Right? That's iniquity. Read.
Mm-hmm. Or for any sin.
You can't go and grab one scripture to correct somebody. You can't grab that one scripture and say, oh, that's you, sister, you got to pants on because it is. You got to make it make sense. Read.
In any sin that he sinneth.
That he's sinning. If you trying to correct somebody with that one scripture.
At the mouth of 2 witnesses.
So now, what witnesses are in the Bible? Is Zephaniah a witness?
Yes.
Yep.
Is Haggai a witness?
Yep.
Is Matthew a witness?
Yes.
Yep.
Is John a witness?
Yep.
These are the witnesses he's speaking of. Read.
Or at the mouth of 3 witnesses. Shall the matter be established.
That's how you establish the doctrine. That's the gathering. That's what Christ was getting it from. Read.
Verse 16. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong.
So now somebody pull a scripture and you say, hey man, that's wrong. This is what Christ was talking about in Matthew 18. You got to correct this brother. This is how you supposed to correct a brother when he pull the wrong scripture.
Verse 17. Then both the men between whom the controversy is.
So you say, hey brother, that's the wrong scripture you read, that carnally. This what this mean. Hand is a doctrine. You pull the scriptures and show them that the hand is a doctrine. Finger of God, the hand of God. You show them the scriptures. That's the corrected. Read.
When it's saying controversy, that's letting you know this is talking about debating the Bible. That's what this talking about. It's talking about debating the Bible. Okay, that's what this is all about. This ain't talking about I went and took my daddy car last night.
Right.
That ain't on that level, y'all. You talking about the Bible.
Right. He took my pack of M&Ms out my book bag. That's not the controversy. He talking about the controversy in the Bible.
Yes.
Right? Read.
Shall stand before the Lord.
That's the 2 or 3. You got to stand before the Lord with the scriptures. You got to grab the scriptures to solidify the topic, the controversy, to correct the controversy. Read.
Before the priests and the judges.
So the priest is who's teaching, and the judges, you guys are the judges that are sitting there watching. You guys are judging as we're going through it. I see that. I don't see that. I see that. That's you guys are the judges. Read.
which shall be in those days.
Days is the topic. That's the light. You
Yeah.
are in the light. You are in the topic that we're teaching. That's the day.
Verse 18. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition.
When you go and look in this chat and you seeing all these elders putting those precepts in the chat, that's because they made a diligent inquisition of what we're saying. That's why they're able to put the precepts in there. So they said, okay, I see hand as a doctrine, and they put the precepts in the chat. So they understand what that means. So they made their diligent inquisition. So they backing up what that means. That's how you make a diligent inquisition. They grab their 2 or 3. I see what the brother's saying. I'm gonna grab 2 or 3 more because there's more than 2 or 3 in there. And they made a diligent search and they found it in the scriptures. Read.
And behold, if the witness be a false witness,
It ain't in there, brother.
Right.
That's not what that means.
and hath testified falsely against his brother,
So the brother lied on the scriptures.
Yes.
verse 19, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
Teach him. Ain't
Yeah.
talking about killing him and doing all
No,
that foolishness.
mm-mm,
Like
no.
they teach in these carnal church. You must teach the brother. He thought to teach you and convert you to his doctrine. You must teach him and convert him to the spiritual doctrine.
Correct.
Read.
So shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
Last verse.
Verse 20, and those which remain shall hear.
So everybody on the wayside, those in the chat, those who pick up this video later, you gonna hear what Elder gonna bring out. Read.
And fear,
You gonna fear the Lord because you be like, I never knew that. That's the fear of the Lord. Because now you're gonna see the true spirit of the Lord because you see the doctrine is 2 books in one. It's carnal and spiritual.
All
The
time.
book in the book. Read.
and shall henceforth commit no more any such evil among you.
You're not gonna teach carnal no more. That's the evil.
Yes.
Back to you, Elder.
Correct. All praise to the Most High.
All praise
All
God.
praise to the Most High.
Go back to John 18. Because we went there to show you the gathering is to Christ, not to this Judas character who learned the doctrine under Christ, then took the doctrine to the Pharisees to try and keep the people in ignorance. Okay.
Was 18 and 10?
18 and 3. That's what we trying to explain here. The gathering is to Christ, not the Ithon. I mean the Nathaniel. I mean to the Pharisees. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Read it again, Elder.
John 18 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the
Mhm.
chief priests and
Mhm.
Pharisees,
Mm-hmm.
cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons.
Okay, let's see what that lanterns, torches, and weapons, oh my, is talking about. Okay.
Oh, my.
Lanterns, torches, and weapons are all wisdom or doctrines. They have been challenging our doctrine, hoping to defeat us with Ithon's understanding. It hasn't worked so far, though.
Mm-mm.
So
We
the
always-
Ecclesiastes 7 and 11.
Our doors always open for a debate like he go out on the street. IUIC go out on the street all the time. That's a debate, man.
Come on now, man. They don't want
Everybody you talk to on the street, that's a debate. You debating them to see if your doctrine is greater.
That's right.
When we
That's
showed up-
controversy.
Yes, they
Ecclesiastes
wrong.
what?
7-11. Yeah, we trying to let y'all know what these torches and all that stuff talking about. Lanterns, torches, and weapons.
Mhm.
Oh
That's
my.
light. Right. They
Let's-
bringing their light
Mhm.
against our light.
it ain't gonna work,
Alright.
David boy.
So we trying to show you whenever it's talking about torches and lanterns and weapons and all that stuff, it's talking about wisdom, meaning their doctrine.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Read that, Elder.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance,
Talking about wisdom. Read.
and by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
Sun is light, so it's comparing sun and wisdom together. Go to Micah 3 and 6.
It's good for one to inherit that understanding, that
Mhm.
seed, y'all, that's been planted in your head. That's what you inherit. Wisdom. It's a seed been planted in your head.
Mhm.
That's what Israel gonna inherit. The kingdom, the wisdom. God ain't giving you his palace. You the palace. That he gonna dwell in you. Go ahead, Elder.
Read that, Elder.
Micah 3 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision.
So he's calling not having a vision night, meaning you're stupid.
Like Elder
Okay.
King Johannes said, they on level 3 and they went back to 6.
Right.
They got 3 precepts carnally.
Mm-hmm.
They went back to level 6. I mean, they still can't go to 7. Go ahead, Elder.
Read on.
And it shall be dark unto you.
You ain't gonna have no light. Okay, you're gonna be dark. That means you're gonna be stupid. Read.
That ye shall not divine.
You can't divine. That means you stupid. You can't explain what the Bible's saying. Read.
And the sun shall go down over the prophets.
He's saying the wisdom go down on the prophets, meaning the prophets gonna turn stupid. Read.
And the day shall be dark over them.
So it's letting you know when it's talking about some type of light, it's talking about wisdom. All right. It also mentioned weapons. Go to Ephesians 6 and 17.
And it's gonna go
I
down.
got
It's
one
gonna
more
be
for you,
carnal.
Elder. Right,
Going
the same
down
book.
is going carnal.
Before you go to that one, here you go. I got one for you, Elder. On that lie, and being stupid. Oh, 2 and 3. Let's see. Oh, it's in Sirach. I'm sorry. I keep getting those 2 books confused. Here you go, Elder. I'm gonna give you a rondo.
They'll be broke anyway. They'll be broke pretty soon.
What is my Ecclesiastes? That's all right. 2 and 13. Okay, it's 13. I'm sorry. Dang. There you go. Rondo.
Appreciate the assist.
There you go.
Read that out.
No look.
Ecclesiastes 2 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly,
Mm-hmm. So it's talking about wisdom.
as far as light excelleth darkness.
So he's letting you know, light is wisdom, folly is darkness. All right. I mean, this stuff is planetary.
Oh,
All
man,
right.
good God,
All
dude.
praises to the Most High.
Oh,
And let you
praise
know,
God.
when he's talking about light and lanterns and all that stuff, he talking about wisdom. Go
Yes,
to
y'all.
Ephesians 6 and 17. He said something about they had weapons too.
Yes,
Mhm.
grown folks, please grow up. Okay,
Yeah.
it's bad to have a grown body and got the mind of a child still playing around.
Yes.
Please grow up, grown folks. Please grow up. Grow up. Especially you, Jacob, over there at IUIC, Nathaniel. Grow up.
Yes.
Ephesians 6 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
And take the helmet of salvation.
A helmet is something you put on your head. All right. So it's letting you know a helmet is a doctrine. All right. Read. That's the doctrine that you believe in. Read.
And the sword of the Spirit,
Mm-hmm. What he calls a sword. Read.
which is the word of
So
God.
when it's talking about weapons, it's talking about the word of God. Y'all see that? Go to 2 Corinthians 10
Yep.
and 4.
That was right there on my pallet.
Yep. When it's talking about weapons, it's talking about doctrines. It's a debate about doctrines. That's what the Bible talking about. It ain't talking about them people came and they went and they had a whole bunch of weapons and they was talking about killing people. That's the carnal interpretation
Yeah,
of.
it's a
That's
holy
what the
book,
people.
y'all. It's a holy book.
Teaching, but it's talking about something that's happening now. That's the prophecy part. Don't get caught up in the history. Understand what the prophecy talking about, and then you'll be able to know what it's talking about. All right, read that, Elder.
2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
We don't believe in the literal interpretation. That's what they're saying.
Literally murdering your brother, man.
Right.
Please, he's the King of Peace.
Right.
Come on now.
You got to get the moral of the story. Okay, that's what you got to get. You got to get what it means spiritually.
Right.
Don't get caught up in the history of what these people say happened in that time. You wasn't there. All I know is if somebody came and they doggone stuck somebody up and told them off, I can't get no salvation from that. Because Most High ain't promised that. You got to get what it means to get the salvation. Read.
But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
The doctrine pulls down strongholds, the doctrine of God. Those are the weapons that he's talking about. Not the carnal weapons, but the spiritual weapons. We just read what the spiritual weapon was. A sword is the word of God. All right. So when it's talking about weapons, it's talking about the word of God. Go back to John 18:3. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. But this is how you make that sausage. Read that, Elder.
John 18:3. Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons.
So he's telling you a group gonna come up against the righteous with a jacked up doctrine. One of them gonna think they know the doctrine of Christ because they studied it. Y'all see that? That's the prophecy. It's a similitude for something that's happening now. I gave you the example of Ithon, but he ain't the only one that been watching us trying to see whether or not they can learn our doctrine and use it to continue to deceive the people.
Uri, Shemaiah.
Yep. Yeah.
They're
all
over there
of them watching us.
Yeah.
Yep. All of them watching us. They trying to find a chink in our armor, but they ain't able to do it.
Nah.
They don't know what we know.
Nah.
Next verse.
Verse 4. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, Whom seek ye?
Whom seek ye? We have been asking that question since we began this channel. Who do you seek? The carnal prophet or the spiritual prophet? Why are you putting fringes on your garments when Jesus said fringes are precepts coming together?
That's it.
Why are you cooking up lambs for Passover when you and Christ are the lambs to kill and cook?
Whole innocent four-legged lamb. Whole innocent four-legged lamb. And he cried as people murdering him at the same time.
Yep. Why won't you eat hot food on Saturday when Jesus says don't preach a carnal doctrine after you have complete wisdom?
Right.
Y'all don't know what that means. Y'all sitting there thinking the man said you can't eat hot food on the Sabbath. He's saying something else.
Why are you cleaning leaven out your car and in your toaster when they said that leaven is the bad teaching of the Pharisees?
Right. Well, see, when the car go to heaven, they'll be able to crank it up in heaven. The car gonna get heaven, but you're gonna be left there.
Everybody got to do the gangster lean, but you know.
Yeah, think about yourself. The guy you said that you reading it. They in these classes saying, "Watch out for the leaven of the Pharisees." But then you out here cleaning crumbs out your toaster.
Right.
Like a fool. Like a fool.
I mean, I'm not knocking you if you want. If you want to clean your toaster and vacuum your car, you should do that. But you
Yeah.
shouldn't do it as a ritual toward God. God don't care nothing
Right.
about that.
Mhm.
Right.
That's false. That's a false doctrine. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Why cut your hair a certain way when he said round the corners of your head? Why trim it thy way? That's what he said, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't trim God's doctrine to satisfy you or no one else.
Correct.
Yes, that's what it
Okay.
means. Because I've seen many over there, haircut all jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a round head.
Yeah, bro.
If you got a round head, cut around. you turn
bro.
it.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
my-
we used to say LIG. Look, bro, you
Yeah.
gotta let it go, man.
Let
You
it
gotta let it
go.
go, bro.
Let it go. Let
You
it
know,
go.
if you
It's
running
like
around here
another-
with a shag, you know, I can't grow it in the front, but I'm gonna grow as much of it as I can on the back
Yeah, you
side.
got a party
So
in the
let that
back.
shag go, bro.
Yeah, let it go, bro. He's not even talking about that,
Saying,
y'all.
you know, if you got you know that male pattern baldness, ain't nothing wrong with you getting a bald head to even
Yeah.
that thing out.
Grown men and mini skirts on the street hollering at
Come on,
people.
bro. Come on.
And he
now.
said, "Thou
Hold-
shalt
hold-
not
hold-
covet."
Hold tight, Elder. Hold tight. Go back.
Oh,
Go
my
back.
bad,
Mhm.
my bad.
Yeah, but don't go over there like how Samuel Jackson had that bald head and he had you know, braids on the backside of it and all that. You don't want to do that. That's not a
Get
good
it
look.
together. Get
You
it
know-
together.
You know what I
young,
used to say whenever I was I used to come upon people who did something like that. I'd say
Yeah.
something like, "Looks good on you,"
Right.
but
If you like it, I love it, I guess.
right. But what when if it's talking about whom do ye seek, right? We are encouraging them to elevate their understanding, all right, through the understanding to elevate their understanding of God through the correction of their ignorance. That's what we doing, all right? Because we telling them to come up hither.
Please
Come
come
to the
on.
spiritual understanding.
Please
Y'all
come
down
up
on the earth, bro. Y'all got to elevate. All right. Go to Revelation 4:1.
You're making the rest of the black people look bad, Nathaniel. I'm telling you, brother. Straight up.
He make him look bad. Anybody believe that foolishness he brings?
Yeah, simple.
looks
A
bad.
spaceship coming to get you.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Read that from
Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
Revelation 4:1.
Mm-hmm.
After this I looked,
Mm-hmm.
and behold, a door was opened in heaven.
We're the door. We got the doctrine of Christ, all right? We opening the door to y'all by explaining to y'all what this stuff means. All right.
Yes.
Read.
Psalms 148:1. People that's been elevated. That's
Yep.
heaven. So
Yep.
you see down Psalms 141, verse 1. Elevated. Spiritual interpretation.
And the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me.
Y'all know whenever that thing say lift up your voice like a trumpet, he talking about the doctrine. All right.
Right.
The doctrine gonna be taught. The doctrine of Christ gonna be taught. All right.
He said, lift up. Go
Mhm.
spiritual. Go lift up thy voice. Go spiritual. Then you can talk for the Most High.
Read on.
Which said, come up hither.
He telling you to elevate to the spiritual understanding. Y'all see that?
No,
Read.
you mean that don't mean spaceship come up hither as in
bro.
beam me up, study?
No, bro.
Okay,
No.
I'm just checking, man. Just, you know,
No,
I don't
man.
want
Look
people to get
too much
beat.
radiation involved in that process.
Okay.
Read on.
And I will show thee things which must be hereafter.
So, just like we said, we'll be able to show you what it means. We'll be
More
able
and
to
more.
explain the parable to you. All right?
Yeah.
Go to Revelation 11:11. We're trying to make y'all come up hither. Whom do
Please
you
do.
seek? If you seek Jesus the Christ, his doctrine, all right, you got to come to us and you got to walk through that door. And we're
Yes.
going to bring you up hither with us.
Yes. Spiritual
That's what we've been
interpretation.
doing. Yeah.
Yes, us or anybody else is teaching
Yeah.
spiritual.
Everybody teaching the spiritual
Yes.
Revelation 11:11.
Mm-hmm.
And after 3 days and a half,
Okay, after 3 days and a half, you ready to convert to the spiritual. Read.
the spirit of life from God entered into them.
He's saying it. After you get the 3 at the 3rd level, all right, you ready to cross that Jordan River, all right? The spirit of God is going to come in you, meaning you're going to start understanding the spiritual doctrine. It's a metaphor, y'all.
Yes.
Read.
It will be revealed to you.
Yes. Read.
And they stood upon their feet.
Their feet. Feet mean doctrine. That's what is it? Ecclesiastes 5, 1 and 2.
1. Yep.
Read.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Whenever they realized that this doctrine is a real doctrine, that's what happened. They started realizing the stuff that we were saying, we could prove it. That's when fear fall upon them carnal people. They saying, we can't beat that doctrine. We can't beat it. The stuff that we saying sounds foolish in comparison to what they're explaining. Read.
Next verse.
Next verse.
Yes, sir. Verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them.
We're in heaven. We're the host. Okay.
Yes.
We got the doctrine.
We got it.
So we're in heaven. We're the ones who have the elevated doctrine. They're in fear because they know the doctrine that we have, they can't compete with it. It makes more sense. And what we're saying to them,
come up hither.
Come up to the spiritual doctrine, y'all. We telling you how to do it. We ain't charge you a dime. We telling you how to do it.
Right.
Read.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
You can ascend up to heaven. We're the clouds. Clouds bring water, y'all. We bringing the water. All right. Y'all thirsty, we giving y'all drink.
Freely.
Water is the word. That's Sirach 15 and 3. And what is
it? 5, 26.
5 and 26.
Ephesians 5, 26. Yeah.
All right. Read.
And their enemies beheld them.
The enemy is the people who believe in carnal. All right. You got the enemy in you. Okay. That's that old man in you who believe carnal. All right.
Yeah, they're the ones that believe in clouds and spaceship.
Right. Exactly. They're beholding now and they see. Right. It's a different doctrine. All right. It's an elevated doctrine. Go back to John 18.
John 8.
That again. Mm-hmm.
John 18 and 4. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him.
The reason, listen, whenever it's talking about Jesus, it's talking about the person in the future who is in his spot. Jesus had the spiritual doctrine. All right. So it's talking about the members of this congregation. All right.
Yes.
We know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Because we know what the parable's saying. All this is manifested now so y'all can see it. We're explaining it to you so you look and you see and you say, man, that was written way back thousands of years ago and it's happening now. That book is real. Okay? That's how you start believing in the doctrine, because the doctrine is showing you something that they wrote way back when. It's a prophecy. But read on.
Went forth and said unto them, whom seek ye?
That's what we did. We started asking you, who you seeking? You want a carnal prophet, or do you want us to explain to you what it means spiritual? Next verse.
I got one after you finished, Elder.
Verse 5. They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus saith unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them.
Okay. All right. So This is them lying. All right. They stating that they teach the doctrine of Christ when they know they trying to destroy that doctrine. All right. That deacon over there knows that we have the truth, but he stands with the same men that he says lied on him and accused him of having an affair on his wife. He is standing with wicked liars by his own admission. He stated that they were lying on him. The Most High is showing you something. All right? What you had, Elder?
That's it. This parable right here, John 18 and 5, just like Elder Uncle saying. Jesus said, I'm the light. They said, Judas said, no, I'm the light. And Elder Uncle Stephen said, we're Jesus because we have his doctrine. Just eating spiritual under spiritual. That's all we're concerned about. But go to Deuteronomy 14 and 4 to let you know we are similitude of Jesus of Nazareth, the doctrine that have the same doctrine. We're not now. Clear that up in your head. I'm not Jesus.
No.
We're not Jesus, but we got his doctrine.
4:14, you mean? 4:14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
4:14. Yeah. Sorry, Elder. Yeah, you know what I want. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't Jesus. He just played one on YouTube. Because he got his doctrine.
Yeah.
Stitched at a Holiday Inn last night.
Right. Holiday Inn Express changed everything,
right.
bro.
Yes.
Right.
It's gonna be carnal, spiritual all the time, y'all. All the time. Read that right there.
Deuteronomy 4 and 14. And the Lord commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it. That
4 represents earth, wind, fire, and water. One house under level 10. You're gonna know the spiritual. You're gonna know the 5 senses of God, carnal, spiritual, and one earth, wind, and fire. 4. Read.
Next verse.
Verse 15. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves.
Make a choice. Read.
For ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb.
So we're gonna explain to you the similitude now. Read, because Moses told them straight up. Read.
Out of the midst of the fire.
The fire is the word. James 3 and 5, Jeremiah 5 and 14. Which 1 Corinthians 3 and 13. Which fire? What sort of fire coming out your mouth? Read.
Next verse.
Verse 16. Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image.
Go carnal. If you go carnal, that's what you're doing, the graven image. The thing we teaching, we're giving all the glory to God and Jesus, the Son of God, which is the Word of God. That's what we give it to. Everything. Read.
The similitude of any figure.
You got to see which similitude you're going to pattern after. A lot of people, the Bible say, you're going to build sepulchres, but at the same time, you're going to kill the prophets. A lot of people change their name to a certain name of one of these prophets, and they do totally different what the prophet's saying. Read.
The similitude of any figure,
So
the likeness
of male or female. You can be spiritual or carnal. Read.
The likeness of male or female. Yeah. But verse 17. The likeness of any beast that is on the earth.
Beast is a man. Ecclesiastes 3 and 18. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. Carnal. You want to be a similitude to somebody spiritual. right now. Spiritual. You want to be 4, earth, wind, fire, and water. 1 house. 10, the 5 senses carnal, 5 senses spiritual. 7, you circumcising yourself. You see, that's what you want to be. You don't want to be the beast. You want to be spiritual. But it's a similitude. You go back to where you were, elder.
And that's 12. 4, 1. Was that 4, 1? Was 10? That's 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
4.
There is.
Yeah, and then 10. Earth, the 5 senses plus 7. Some people be circumcised to be wicked. That's what what they say. Subscribe. What they say? The scribes, the Pharisee and the scribes, they're already committed to join in because they might be black or white. So I'm gonna join them. I'm gonna be with them anyway. I got to stick with them. So you're not a subscriber. You already a scribe. A subscriber is some checking out something and they checking out something before they commit themselves. A scribe is a person to say, hey, I'm gonna commit myself without even checking out everything. I'm gonna find out what the beard actually mean. I'm gonna find out what the fringes actually mean. I'm gonna find out Passover, Pentecost, what it actually means. Subscriber. Now these people are already committed because we all black and we got to stick together. But we're gonna bring up a class. Unity killed Christ. Go ahead, elder.
Read that again, elder.
John 18:5. They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth.
Okay, so they say he's asked them before, who do you seek? All right, they say they seek Jesus of Nazareth. Y'all think it's talking about a story about some Pharisees coming to take this man away? That ain't what it's saying. All right, it's talking about the people today, like Elder Samuel just told you. It's a similitude. It's a prophecy. They answered and said, we actually looking to work for Jesus. That's the lie that they telling. That's what it's not saying. It ain't talking about some man getting kidnapped. That ain't what it's talking about. Okay? It's talking about the men, the carnal men of the day, lying and saying that they follow Jesus. All right? That's what it's telling you. All right?
I light he, meaning they light the lamp. I am light. I mean light. I light he. I'm lighting them up. I'm teaching the spiritual interpretation. I got the doctrine. That's what the Pharisees saying. No, Jesus said, no, I got the light. Go ahead, elder.
Read on.
Jesus saith unto them, I am he.
So it's telling you, when you look at this, right, it's 2 characters in this thing. You got the wicked and you got the righteous. In the spiritual understanding, the wicked is them people in them camps, them churches, and all them people teaching carnally, coming up against the righteous, saying that they got the right doctrine when the righteous, which is us and all these other people that teach the spiritual doctrine, we're saying we are the ones with the light. Y'all see what's going on? It's telling a story that's happening now. It ain't talking about 2,000 years ago. Right? Read on.
And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them.
Again, it's people who've been watching our classes. They're trying to get our doctrine down because they want to use the doctrine that we teach to manipulate people into following the devil. All right? That's what this is talking about. All right? Go to the next verse.
Hold on. To back up what he said, why did they ask him? Why, you got to ask yourself, why did they say Jesus of Nazareth? Where is Nazareth? In Galilee, right? In Galilee, Galilee is a Gentile doctrine.
Yeah.
That's why they said they wanted to follow the Gentile doctrine. They didn't want to follow the spiritual. They wanted to stay carnal. That's why they said they wanted to follow Nazareth. Because he came out of Galilee.
Yeah.
Of the what? Of the Gentiles.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first doctrine he picked up.
Yes.
Y'all got to understand what they say, the history. Galilee was the Gentile doctrine. I am he. He said, I am the light. He's saying, but I'm the light. We don't care about that.
I'm the light.
We don't care.
I like he. Yeah. I teach the spiritual delight.
Go to the next verse.
Verse 6. As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground.
All right.
Hit him with the Superman breath.
Yeah. This is the point I was talking about when Nathaniel taught this at IUIC. He said Jesus used his spiritual power to cause the men who came to get him to fall backwards onto the ground. All right. He used, I guess, a force.
Mortal Kombat force or something.
They came off their feet and fell backwards.
He did Taekwondo.
Yeah, right. Always a Superman Jesus story with them. The man is a moron. And by extension, anyone that believes this supernatural fluff,
you're crazy.
Falling backward is turning away from righteous teaching.
That's
or
it.
rejecting the truth.
That's all.
That means lying. Somebody who reject the spiritual doctrine. Go to Isaiah 59 and 11. It's talking about falling backward. It's talking about something else. It ain't talking about somebody being lifted off their feet by some supernatural force. That's not what it's talking about. But we gonna help you out.
Please grow up, people. Grow up. Please grow up.
(11) 59 and 11. Going down to 14. And it's talking about falling backward. It's talking about something else.
Yes.
Isaiah 59 and 11. We roar all like bears. And mourn sore like doves.
Yes. Read.
We look for judgment.
We look for the proper teaching.
Teaching.
But there is none.
Ain't nobody teaching the right doctrine.
For salvation.
We looking for salvation. Everybody asking, what does this Bible mean? Read.
But it is far off from us.
But we can't understand what it's saying. Next verse.
Verse 12. For our transgressions are multiplied before thee.
You can see we don't know what you saying. Because we teaching the doctrine wrong. Okay? We teaching it carnally. That's the transgression. Whenever you go and you start teaching the Bible the wrong way, the Most High saying this and you teaching the people, no, it means this carnal thing. All right? Read.
And our sins testify against us.
Sin is teaching carnally. When you believe the carnal interpretation, that's the sin. All right? That's what sin or iniquity is. Believing in the carnal. All right?
Yes. And I want to tell Nathaniel Ray, we know how to break down that Isaiah 5, 9, and 12 now. Just to let y'all know. So y'all do not have our doctrine. Go ahead, Elder.
Read on.
For our transgressions are with us.
We have transgressions because we teach carnal. Read.
And as for our iniquities, we know them.
We know we teaching it wrong too. All right. That's what he teaches. He's warning them carnal prophets.
Verse 13. In transgressing and lying against the Lord.
Whenever you teach a carnal doctrine, you are lying against the doctrine that Jesus the Christ left. That's
You're a
what that
liar.
just said.
That's what it just said.
Read.
The letter, if you really literally read the letter of the law, you're lying. You're a liar.
Yes. Read on.
And departing away from our God.
Whenever you teach carnally, you departing away from God. You're against God. Okay? He telling you. Read.
Anti.
Yes. Exactly.
Speaking oppression and revolt.
And you got them people oppressed because they believe your lie. And they're revolting against God by following your lie. Read.
Conceiving and uttering from the heart.
Heart is the mind.
Words of falsehood.
He's saying you done made up the doctrine. It's a lie that you talking. The doctrine that you came up with is a lie.
It's a lie.
Because we trying to tell you what falling backward means.
Verse 14. And judgment is turned away backward.
Meaning you rejecting the spiritual doctrine. Now y'all see what backward means. All right. Judgment is turned away backward. We just explained when we was reading, we was showing you that the sin was teaching carnally. Now your judgment is turned away backward because you teach carnally and you against what Jesus told us to do and what God said we're supposed to be doing. So now you're backward.
And justice standeth afar off.
You ain't got proper understanding. Okay, read.
For truth is fallen in the street.
You causing truth to fall. You putting your doctrine above truth. Read.
And equity cannot enter.
The people can't get the proper understanding. So when it's talking about backward, it's talking about rejecting righteous teaching. Go to Jeremiah 15:6.
I got one right in the same book.
Isaiah 1 and 4.
Nope. 44, 20, 24 and 5.
He teaching carnally. Nathaniel Ray of IUIC teaching carnally.
Okay.
You're supposed to get the spiritual interpretation. What it means. So now the law is slack. Habakkuk 1 and 4. Write that down. The law cannot proceed if that's a precept for what Elder Uncle Stafford brought out right there. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4. Now the law is slack because of this nut.
Yeah.
Praying that garbage.
You got Isaiah 28:2. Precept on precept to make it fall backward.
Isaiah 44 and 24. Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer.
That's where redeem you. The 2 or 3.
And he that formed thee from the womb.
In your mind.
I am the Lord that maketh all things.
Things are doctrines. He makes the doctrines, evil and good.
Yeah, he making sure that you know I am the Lord. I'm the Lord.
I am the light, right?
I am the light. I'm AM. They keep going carnal. God said, no, it's this way. He set him up. See that? Malachi 3:15. He set him up to expose him. Go ahead, Elder.
That stretcheth forth the heavens alone.
He teaches the doctrine, the spiritual doctrine. He gives you the spiritual doctrine. You pray for it, he send you on your way.
That's right.
Alone. Right?
That spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
He also give you the evil. That's why he tell you he make it good and he create evil.
Yeah, he said he don't have no boss. He don't have no boss. He tell you how it is.
Right, because you got to go through the evil to get to the good.
Verse 25. That frustrated the tokens of the liars.
The tokens are the doctrines of the what?
Of the liars.
The ones that tell you that clouds are spaceships.
Fringes.
Yeah.
Woman, put that rag on your head.
that tell you that Deuteronomy 28:68 is talking about slave ships. That's tokens of liars.
Yes.
Read.
And make it diviners mad.
That's those diviners that they think they divine, and they make them mad. Read.
That turneth wise men backward.
So they think they wise. See, they're liars. They're not exactly wise men. They go backwards. That's what Christ just did. Because his wisdom was better than them. He made them go backwards. And he make what?
And make it their knowledge foolish.
That's what makes their knowledge was foolish. That's why they went backward. That's why Christ made them go backward.
Exactly.
They got to go back to studying again. That's what they do. They say, "Whoa, I don't have enough to come against elders of Israel." It's just keep running, boy. Keep running.
1 and 4.
What you got? 1 and 4?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 1 and 4. It's saying this. What we trying to get y'all to understand what backward means. So whenever y'all reading it, it ain't talking about the man had some superpower. He could lift you off your feet like Magneto or something. No, he ain't talking about that. Boy, I wouldn't have been able to lift you up, but you had them keys in your pocket. So I was able to use my magnetic power to lift you up off your feet.
He said by the power of the philanthropist.
and I'll just break that down talking. It's just like when Japheth and Ham and Japheth and Shem went backwards.
Yeah,
they had to go back to those precepts. Said, "No, Ham, no, you told Dad the wrong thing."
Yeah,
they went back and they covered their father nakedness.
Right.
These are the right precepts, Dad.
Right. They
Ham
rejected.
is swine. He don't know how to teach. He got a one-track mind.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. They rejected.
A pig only digest food when it don't even digest it on the way. It only have one stomach. A cow, one mind track. A cow have to circulate his nutrients to get the proper understanding and say that's what it means. 4 chambers. You have to go through earth, wind, water, earth, wind. Then they bring out the fire. So that is.
4 chambers of the heart.
The mind. That's right.
Isaiah 1 and 4. A sinful nation. A people laden with iniquity.
Okay, it's a lot of people out here who following carnal doctrines. All right, they following these carnal preachers. They're a nation of their own. They are the nation of the wicked. Read.
A seed of evildoers.
They have the doctrine. Seed mean word, okay? They have the doctrine of evildoers. That's in Luke 8 and 11. All right.
That's the evildoers is 1 Peter 1:23. I'm sorry, 1:23. That's the wicked seed.
Correct.
Write that down.
Yeah. So it's letting you know. Seed means the word, okay? So these people is a nation of people, meaning they are a congregation of people following the carnal doctrine. Read.
A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters.
And all of the people following them, they teaching the same evil, wicked doctrine. Read.
They have forsaken the Lord.
They have forsaken, taking the time to take 2 or 3 precepts per word to establish what the words mean. Okay, they have forsaken that process. That's what the Lord is. The Lord is using 2 or 3 precepts to establish what the words mean. Okay, read.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
They're going against the law that the Most High told us to do. Read.
They are gone away backward.
It just said they forsaken the Lord. That means they have rejected the process of using 2 or 3 precepts.
Yes.
Go to Jeremiah 15 and 6. But we're telling you, we're showing you what it means to go backward.
Yes.
All right. It ain't talking about the man use of force to snatch these men out their shoes. That ain't what it's saying.
That ain't what it's saying, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? The man looked around and said, "Man, I don't see nothing but sandals." What in the world?
Nothing but chanclas.
He did a Jedi.
Right.
He did a Jedi
Telling
move
you.
on the
Telling you, boy.
Jeremiah 15:6.
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast forsaken me, saith the Lord.
It's saying the same thing. You have forsaken the doctrine that I left you. Read.
Thou art gone backward.
It's saying to go backward means to forsake, using 2 or 3 precepts to establish what the words mean. All right, that's what backward means. We go on back to where you was in John. Now read it again.
John 18:6. As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he.
Soon as we explain to them, no, bro, we got the right doctrine. All right. Soon as they said that,
They went backward.
they rejected it. When we came out, we used to open up the videos when Elder Samuel said, "Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, God of hosts, Pharisees, let my people go." He was announcing, we got the doctrine. All right. They went backward. They rejected it.
Yep.
Read.
And fell to the ground.
They went 10 toes down on that carnal doctrine that they got. Y'all see that?
Yep.
So it's saying that regardless of who tries to correct them, the wicked will reject righteous teaching just like they did with Jesus. This is a prophecy.
It's a prophecy, y'all. They are similitude for Judas. Yeah, we're similitude for Jesus.
Read on.
Verse 7. Then asked he them again, whom seek ye? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth.
All right. This is what Nathaniel announces, that after Jesus used his magic, the high priest posse is terrified and agree to let his disciples leave. But go to the next verse.
Verse 8. Jesus answered, I have told you that I am he.
Read.
If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way.
Okay. So now, y'all see, now he's saying let them go. All right. That's how Nathaniel teaches. After he went on ahead and slapped them up, knocked them to the ground, he told them, let my disciples go. Right? The high priest posse is terrified and agree to let them disciples leave. Now, I can only speak for myself. But if I'm standing in front of a man and some force picks me up and tosses me and my entourage back on the ground at his command, I can assure you that I would not present any further aggression against that man.
I would have never hung him on that cross or pushed Pilate to put him on that cross.
Right? How you get him on the cross after that?
Exactly. He got this kind of power.
Yeah, I don't want no problems, brother.
Right. I don't care what Taibo degree, what
jujitsu
level you might be on.
Hey, he tell you, he said, look at that 10. 10, 8. He got the 5 senses. He been circumcised, y'all. Circumcised and circumcised. The man total got the doctrine of God. No jot, no tittle. Now we've been knowing this for a while. I say me because, but if I know it, everybody else gonna know it over here.
Man said amen.
I'm also sure that if he did this to that mob from the high priest, they might have soiled their undergarments.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
Dude, the whole army would have ran, brother.
Yes. This is a complete lie.
That's
Right.
a big bomb now. Shoot.
This is a complete lie that we call Superman Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
It never happened.
Not like
All
that.
right. The Most High is warning the wicked that 2 or 3 precepts is the true doctrine of Christ.
That's it.
If you seek him, learn the doctrine and stop lying to the people.
Yes.
Let them go.
Let him go, brother. He's
All
here.
right?
He's here.
It is the same story as Moses and the Pharaoh in Egypt. Like I say, whenever Samuel started off them videos, he would say, let my people go. Go back and look at them old videos. That's what it's talking about. Samuel just did that off the top. Me and him didn't discuss it. We were sitting up there on Purple Thorns, and he said it. And I'm sitting up in there like, man, what's wrong with Simon? What's wrong with Simon? Let's keep the face straight. But I didn't know he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Me either.
But now it's manifested.
Yeah.
Because he said, let these go.
Yes.
All right, y'all. I know y'all see that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because the Most High knew a day was going to come. Right? Well, y'all going to see it. And y'all going to say, it did happen. That did happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's telling a certain story. All right. This is stating that the doctrine of Christ is too powerful for those carnal doctrines. That's what this talking about.
Yes.
All right. They know that the disciples of this doctrine can't be converted back to their carnal foolishness too. However, that doesn't mean that they won't continue to try and recruit and convert others to join their church. The Most High is warning them to let his people go.
Yes.
Exodus 9:1.
We're closer than you think.
Yes.
Brothers and sisters, we're closer than you think.
Most High said, let the people go.
Yeah, let them go. Teach them correctly.
Y'all see who Pharaoh is now.
Meaning stop brainwashing them.
It's all a metaphor, a prophecy. Y'all gonna see it in your day. It's a similitude. Now y'all see it. Shouts out the Elder Titus. Read that, Elder.
Exodus 9:1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me.
Say it again, sir. How you used to say it? Said the Lord God of Israel, God's Pharaoh of hosts, let my people go.
That's right.
Whoa.
So y'all saw it for yourself. That started 5 years ago, y'all. Now y'all see it today, right? Y'all witnessing what's going on. It's starting to come together, right? We ain't lying, all right? We ain't lying. Y'all seeing it with your own eyes. Now y'all know who we are, all right? It ain't by accident. It wasn't made up, all right? All right, we're going to use another Jewish fable to explain let his people go. From the righteous men following the doctrine of peace, some of the righteous men following the doctrine of peace will be converted. The doctrine of peace is someone that just doesn't hate their neighbor. Their doctrine is dangerous to the innocent. All right. This is a consequence of people who follow the liars. It happened to a young man in the Bible that some of you know about, but don't know what it means. All right, go to Mark 14:50.
Y'all just saw that Hebrews, the God of the Hebrews, they're going to get a 2 to 3 precept. They're going to brew the word, then serve the people. It's capitalized. Hebrews. He gonna brew the food. He gonna brew the food before he give it. He's not gonna give you no defiled food. Go ahead. This the right understanding, y'all.
Christian dogma teaches about some young man running away naked when they came to take Jesus away. All right, that's what we about to read. It's comical to see them explain what it means. All right, read that, Elder. We're going down to 52.
Mark 14 and 50. And they all forsook him and fled.
So we about to explain to you why whenever they continue to recruit them people, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to the innocent.
See, Mark gonna tell you they marked. They already marked.
Read on.
Verse 51. And there followed him a certain young man, having a linen cloth cast about his naked body. And the young men had laid hold on him.
Next verse.
Verse 52. And he left the linen cloth and fled from them naked.
Okay, so now it's comical to see them explain what this means.
Naked.
In the movies, they make it some type of biblical erotic moment in history. Okay, but I got two questions for you. What is a garment, and what does naked mean spiritually?
Yes.
Once you know those answers, you can solve the parable. Go to 1 Ezra 5 and 40. All right, so we can see what this garment talking about. It ain't talking about no naked man taking his clothes off.
Now keep your clothes on, brother.
Whenever they do the movies, they show some man running away naked and his garment hit the ground and all that other stuff.
Yeah, keep your clothes on, brother.
The Bible erotica now? I mean, what are you doing?
Keep your clothes on, brother.
Them people don't understand the Bible, y'all. All them pictures of, they walking around with naked cherubims and all that. Them people don't know nothing about what the Bible talking about.
They don't know.
Most High ain't trying to teach you about somebody naked, physically naked. Naked actually means something. We're gonna get to it here in a minute. But read that, Elder. Get these garments.
1 Ezra 5 and 40. For unto them said Nehemiah and Azarias that they should not be partakers of the holy things.
Things means doctrines, holy doctrines. Read.
Till there arose up a high priest clothed with doctrine and truth.
So now y'all see, when it's talking about garments, it's talking about doctrines, about truth. Y'all see that? When it's talking about garments, it's talking about doctrines. Go to Job 29 and 14.
Yep.
When it's talking about garments, it's talking about doctrine. All right? This is what happens to a person whenever these men keep recruiting. They make people naked. Y'all see that? Read that, Elder.
This your job. Job, this is your job. Job, this is your job.
Job 29 and 14. I put on righteousness and it clothed me.
Saying righteousness, which is a doctrine, the spiritual doctrine, and it clothed me. So he's saying the spiritual doctrine is equated to clothes or garments. Read.
My judgment was as a robe and a diadem.
Teaching, doctrine was as a robe. Robe is a garment, and a diadem, that's a crown that you put on your head, all right? Go to Job 24 and 9.
The helmet of salvation. That's what you're putting on right now.
Read
That
it
deal.
in Ephesians 6 and 17.
Same thing. Job broke it down a certain way. Same thing. Put God on your head. The words of God and God on your head. That's it.
That's what you want?
Yep.
Job 24 and 9.
Down to 10.
They pluck the fatherless from the breast.
So that means the people who ain't got somebody righteous teaching them, they taking the milk that person supposed to get. All right. So the person ain't getting proper understanding. All right. They're not teaching them right.
And take a pledge of the poor.
Okay, so they taking their wisdom. All right. They teaching them the wrong doctrine.
Yes.
Okay. Read.
Verse 10. They cause him to go naked without clothing.
Now y'all see, if somebody who ain't got the proper garment, don't have the proper doctrine, they're naked. Y'all see that?
Yes,
Read.
sir. And they take away the sheaf from the hungry.
So they ain't giving them the proper food. Y'all see what's going on? But when it's talking about naked, meaning they ain't got no clothes, meaning they ain't got the right doctrine. That's what these wicked men do whenever they continue to recruit. And Jesus warned them to let his people go. Go to Acts 7:57. Talking about what it means to be naked. So y'all can see. Naked ain't talking about somebody walking around, streaking, trying to show all of their bits. Okay?
Yeah, put something on, brother.
Ain't nobody trying to see all your nether regions. That ain't what the Most High talking about. Why would the Most High want you to be righteous and he want the prophets up in there teaching about another man nether regions?
Just like a lot of people teaching Ezekiel went necklace. No,
it
Ezekiel
was Isaiah. Told Isaiah to walk around.
Isaiah, I'm sorry.
Walk around. I don't know, for a couple of years. Isaiah walked around naked.
It was Isaiah.
And then now he in Jerusalem. It's against the law to be naked. And he just walking around naked. Ain't nobody saying nothing to him, though.
He going carnal.
Oh, man.
He going carnal. Learn their doctrine, their evilness they learning. Walk naked. Learn the carnal, so then you can clothe yourself and clothe them with the right garment. So that's correct. That's all he's saying. Grow up, Israelite, black Israelite, One West Doctrine boys, because you're boys. Stop being pimped. Grow up.
Read that, Elder.
Acts 7:57. Then they cried out with a loud voice and stopped their ears and ran upon him with one accord.
Okay, this talking about Stephen. All right. This is what happened to Stephen whenever Stephen was killed. All right. Read.
Verse 58. And cast him out of the city.
Out of that doctrine. Read.
And stoned him.
And that's what's happening to a lot of y'all. It happened to me. My name just happened to be Stephen. I've been through this. Them people cast them stones at me. Stone me doctrine, y'all.
They sure did.
They called me all out of my name.
They sure did.
Called me a thief. You know, called me all kind of names. Yeah. In the story, Stephen is killed. But kill mean convert. Born again. Y'all get it. It's a metaphor. This a parable about what's gonna happen to y'all. Okay? It's saying this, it's telling your life. The Most High, his Bible is this is your life to the righteous. He telling you what's gonna happen to you. This happened to Samuel. This happened to Yohanan. They still talking about Yohanan. That man took money from us. He took our money. We paid for him to get a divorce. He took our money. They still casting stones at him.
All the time.
Y'all see what's going on? Read.
And the witnesses laid down their clothes at a young man's feet, whose name was Saul.
Oh, so they got butt naked for Saul.
Yeah, they got
Y'all
butt
see
naked.
that?
They took the whole armor of God off.
Right. That's what,
Saul.
now y'all know what garments mean. Y'all know what clothes mean. Meaning, whenever that happened to me, when it happened to Samuel, when it happened to Johanan, when it happened to all of y'all who was in them carnal camps, that left them carnal camps because they was wicked, them people turned on us and they laid their garments to the people who was leading them wicked organizations. That's what it's saying. We're going down to 60 now.
We still standing.
Yes. Yes, that's what happened. But I'm explaining to you what it means to be naked. We're going to go to yours after this, Elder Johanna, when we get to 60. Read.
Verse 59. And they stoned Stephen.
Don't mean, listen. We're not talking about history. Ain't no benefit in the history of this. The benefit is what it means according to what God say. When it's talking about stoning somebody, stone mean doctrine. All right. So what happened was they started casting aspersions against us. They started lying on us with their doctrine, saying that we're liars. That's what happened to us.
And I like to add something to it just for the elders, because the one just tune in and y'all won't understand. He's stepping up to God's now. Then he went up to the upper room, y'all. This is a compound word. And he gathering God's flock up under his wings. His doctrine. Step in. He gathering up the flock, y'all. This Bible is so deep, y'all. He stepped up to gather God's flock. That's all it is, y'all. He got the mother doctrine, y'all. The mother doctrine is a female doctrine. Galatians 4:26. Revelation 2:20 through 24. That's what he did. That's what stepping means. Stepping. You stepped up and look at, I'm going to gather God's flock. I'm just Elder Pop Samuel. That's all.
Read it again, Elder.
And they stoned Stephen.
Just like they stoned the rest of y'all when y'all left them carnal camps. Read.
Yes.
Calling upon God and saying, Lord Jesus, receive my spirit.
But we didn't lose faith. What happened after we got stoned by them, it made us stronger in the faith. Y'all see that? We received the spirit of Jesus. Spirit means doctrine. All right. Next verse.
Verse 60. And he kneeled down and cried with a loud voice.
That's what we did. Read.
Lord, lay not this sin to their charge.
We don't hold no grudge against them people for staying over there in that camp.
Love them.
We don't have no hatred for them people.
Still love them. Still love them.
To this day. That's right. Even now, we don't hate them people. Read.
And when he had said this, he fell asleep.
He was born again. That's right. That's what happened. They ain't talking about. We don't know whether or not some guy named Stephen died in the past and all that other. You can't get no salvation from that. But you can learn from what he told you to do. Don't hold no grudge against them people. Them people stupid. You can't help them people. They stupid. Okay? They're idiots. All you can do is continue to convert. That's what we did. We fell asleep to that stupid doctrine that they had. And we was born again under a new doctrine. What you had, Elder Johanna?
Meaning he slept with his fathers, y'all. This is another layer to this prophecy right here. He slept with his father in peace. He laid down with that right doctrine. All right. He was in the right bed. He didn't have to tote his mattress around like a lot of other people in the Bible was doing. Not carnally toting mattress. No. They saying that was their rest. Sleeping in that understanding. That's all it is. He took up another understanding and he was at peace with the doctrine with his fathers. That's what elders Uncle Stephen is saying. He had the right doctrine.
You got that good rest.
Yeah, he got the good rest. I'm at peace, brother.
Yeah. But the reason we went there was about the naked, meaning them people became in sin because they chose the carnal doctrine of Saul over the righteous doctrine of Stephen. That's what we was making. We went there for, so that you could understand what it means to be naked. The people was in sin because they rejected the spiritual doctrine. All right. Go ahead, Elder. Your hand.
Revelation 3:18.
You muted. Go ahead, Elder.
I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire.
Right? The fire is the word. The gold is
Yes.
the buying is the truth. Buy the gold. Gold is the good doctrine, right? Read on.
Yes. You're gonna go through a lot of people teaching till you get through the right purification of fire, and that's what makes you gold. Mhm.
That thou mayest be rich and white raiment.
That thou mayest be rich, meaning not rich in the doctrine, not meaning you're gonna have all this money carnally on this earth, meaning rich in God's doctrine.
Yes,
Read.
you're gonna have a lot of pearls, levels of understanding. That's what you're gonna be
Right.
wealthy in. Yeah.
Right.
That thou mayest be rich and white raiment. That thou
White
mayest.
raiment. White raiment, raiment, a garment. You're gonna have a pure doctrine.
Mhm.
Read.
That thou mayest be clothed.
There you go. You're gonna be clothed with the white raiment, with the pure doctrine. Read.
And that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear.
The nakedness is your ignorance. You took off the armor of God, as elders say.
And anoint thine eyes with eye salve.
Eye salve, eye save. You're gonna save yourself with what you see.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read this down. Luke 10:26. You're looking at
Right.
carnal spiritual. That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. I salvation. All right.
And
Right.
yeah. That thou mayest see.
You're gonna see the doctrine. Because you're not naked no more.
Right.
Back to you, Elder.
All praise.
Hey, Elder, can I go?
All praise to
Yes,
the Most
sir.
High.
Go ahead.
Can I get one real quick?
Yes, sir.
Romans 13, 11 and 12. Who is that?
Sorry, I'm just kind of
I just wanted to on
working
your point.
two things at one time. Sorry. Trying to get the precepts up and running.
This just goes with the point that
You got the Elder King Yan?
Romans 13.
You said
Romans
12?
13.
Romans 13 as well?
Yeah, Romans 13, 11,
Okay.
and then 12.
All right. Romans 13, 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
The time is wisdom, and just like Elder Steph was saying, it doesn't do any good to know what to think of this as being past or history. The time is now. The wisdom is now. He wants you now to understand this. You're seeing it in your day. So the time, knowing the time is wisdom. That what?
That it's high time to wake out of sleep. For
That's right.
now is our salvation nearer than we believed.
It says, for now is our salvation. That's how we read, how we see, how we read the Bible, our doctrine. It's always about the understanding your doctrine. That's our salvation.
Yes.
And it says now. Does it say now or back then?
Now.
Or in the future? Okay.
Now.
All right.
Now. Yeah.
Now.
And just verse 12.
Don't reject it. You seeing this. Keep walking into the light. It's two lights. Go to the spiritual light. You remember when they say, if you look into the sun, you will die. You got two people giving light. Pharaoh, IUIC, Nathaniel, you gonna see that light. You gonna be walking dead. Or you can see the real light. You're gonna kill the old man, be born again, keep walking in that light, the spiritual interpretation. That's what Elder Mission is talking about. Now is the time to see this light. We're not going anywhere. We explain to everything that somebody sent over us to us. We'll make a video of it and we'll explain it carnal, spiritual. But right back at you, Elder Mission.
Yeah, this just shows that why it's if it's back then or is it now?
The night is far spent. The day is at hand.
That means it's the hand is the doctrine. So it's saying it's here now, not back
Right
then, not way in the future. It's talking about right now. We just saw at the previous verse twice. It said now twice.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
That's the ignorance or the carnal understanding. Throw that away.
And let us put on the armor of light.
Put on this spiritual doctrine, the whole armor of God. We know the carnal. Now you got to get the whole armor of God. That's the spiritual.
And it's yours. That's why I say put it away, because you want to possess it. On the doctrine, our. Take it. Take the kingdom. That's what he said. Take the translation.
That's right.
Of
All
life.
praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High, Elder.
Go back to Mark 14.
This is your doctrine. Let your doctrine shine, not you. He said, let your light shine. Christ the light.
What?
50.
That's right.
We're gonna read it again. So now that y'all know what garments and y'all know what naked mean, now y'all might get a better understanding of what it's saying. All right.
Mark 14 and 52. And he left
No. We starting at 50.
Start at the beginning? Okay.
Yeah, starting at the beginning of it. So y'all can see what that doctrine is what that thing is talking about. All right.
Mark 14 and 50. And they all forsook him and fled.
So it's talking about whenever after the Pharisees came to get Jesus, his disciples fled. All right. But read on.
Verse 51. And there followed him a certain young man.
So it's talking about somebody who was following Jesus. Y'all see that? A young man was following Jesus. Read.
Certain. Which young man?
Read.
Having a linen cloth cast about his naked body.
So he had some righteousness. He didn't have the full understanding of the doctrine, but he had a linen covering over his naked body. He was in sin, but he had enough righteousness not to hate his brother. Y'all see that? That's what he had. He didn't have the deep wisdom and all that. He had the basic understanding of love your neighbor. But he was a sinner. Y'all see that? He was a sinner
still. He was a sinner still. But it's just like he said, do not go in the ways, the doctrine of the Gentile are the same every tan. Well, when you got a tan, if you stay outside, you're going to get burned by that sun. Sun is somebody you're looking at with wisdom and knowledge, fire coming out their mouth. So that's the same thing. The good Samaritan, some people don't have Christ's doctrine. That's what Elder Uncle Stephen said. They don't have his doctrine, but they mean well. Christ came to the Samaritans to give them the understanding of the doctrine. You see that? A Samaritan can be anybody. You can worship New Year's, Christmas, blah, 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 and all that stuff. But they just follow in the wrong doctrine. they don't hate their brother. And that's the key.
Mhm.
If you don't hate your brother or your sister or whoever, you just don't know the doctrine. Go ahead, Elder.
All right. So he's a person who's got the basic understanding to love your neighbor. That's what it says right here when it says he got that linen cloth over his naked body. Naked mean in sin. Read.
And the young men laid hold on him.
The young men, meaning them carnal preachers. All right. The ones that's following Pharaoh.
Yes.
All right. The ones who following the high priest. Okay. He talking about them people out there on the streets who deceiving these people.
Primarily.
Y'all see that?
Primarily.
Yep.
Read.
Verse 52. And he left the linen cloth and fled from them naked.
Y'all see that? They took off the one thing that he had
Yes. Yes.
that would give him salvation. They taught him how do black people get over here to America. Get me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And then they start feeling you, the person who got that little bit of linen over your naked body. You
Yes.
but the one thing that you keep with you is you don't hate nobody.
Yes.
And
Your
then
mama
they gonna
told you that.
use that slavery that happened all of many years ago, and they gonna take that linen garment off of you. They gonna take your linen cloth. They gonna make you start hating your brother.
For no reason.
Y'all
For no
see
reason.
that? That's what this talking about. It ain't talking about no erotica
No.
in the Bible and all that other stuff like these people be trying to put in your head. That's not what it's talking about. That's what the man that was naked following Jesus is telling you what's going to happen today. It's going to be people who going to turn you away from Jesus. That's why he warned them, let my people go. The parable is saying some of the high priest men, IUIC, will convert young men away from the little righteous garment, doctrine of not hating your neighbor, and convince them to follow their foolish doctrine, making the men naked or in sin. Many people believe the lies of the people challenging the doctrine that we teach. Once they convince you to hate someone because of slavery or what happened in history during the civil rights movement, or simply because of the color or race of a person, you are naked.
And the Israelites murdered Jesus, and all the prophets is in the Bible, y'all.
Yep. The Most High says vengeance is his, and he is the ultimate judge. So that's what it means to be naked. That's what that's talking about. All right. So go back to John 18 and 9. We got to speed it up.
John 18 and 9, that the same might be fulfilled, which he spake. Of them which thou gavest me, have I lost none.
Okay, so this is a prophecy that if you are righteous, you are called by the Most High, and unlike Deacon Ithon, you won't be like a dog returning to his own vomit.
Oh, vomit, yeah.
Okay, that's what it's talking about. Okay, you ain't gonna get tricked by the men out there on the street. All right, that's why he warned them, let these go. Don't you get up and like what he say? If you offend one of these little ones, he said that. It's saying the same thing. You get up in here and you start telling these people a bunch of lies, right? And these people go and stop following me and start following your jacked up doctrine. I'm gonna hold you responsible. All right, go to verse 10. We got to get to this cut.
Did you know you can hate Esau? Did you know God hates Esau?
Righteously?
Yeah. And that's all.
And you read the scripture. He said, God hated Esau. See, God hates.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say that.
He said hated though.
Hated.
I know I got a boy with third grade education. I know what ED mean.
Yeah, bro.
Esau, he learned. Eat means learn. saw, he documented. He did not know how to purge it. He's learning now how to purge it. He got
And then
rid
you
of
say-
Greek myth. It's a myth to him now.
And
He
then you
got
say
past
this.
it. He purged it out.
Well, then you say, well, if Isaac and Rebecca was black, how could Esau be white?
There you go.
Yeah.
Then you say, well, in Galatians 4:26, 4:25, 4:20 through 25, it said it's a parable.
Yeah. An allegory.
An allegory. Which means a parable. So it means it ain't real.
Right.
Then you say, oh my God.
Yeah. We got to get through this, guy.
Yes, sir.
John 18:10. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and smote the high priest's servant and cut off his right ear.
We got the sword early in it. We'll go back to it.
Read the last of it.
The servant's name was Malchus.
Oh man, I tell you, man, Peter just snatched out that sword with all of them men who done came with weapons. And he walked away alive. Come on, y'all. All right, we already established that swords was the word of God. We read that before.
And that word Malchus, it actually is people. It's a similitude. It's a doctrine, y'all. So
yeah, that's all it is. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Go to Psalms 141:5, so we can tell y'all what this smite talking about. All right, he smoked that high priest, so you can see what smite talking about.
Psalms 141:5. Let the righteous smite me. It shall be a kindness. And let him reprove me.
So he comparing smiting to reprove, meaning correct. Y'all see that? Talking about teaching the right doctrine. Y'all see that?
Not slapping.
He ain't talking about he ain't talking about throwing them bows or nothing like that. He ain't talking about that. But read.
It shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head.
No, he ain't gonna destroy your doctrine. He gonna correct your doctrine. Read.
For yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities.
Your prayer gonna be to hope that them people get proper understanding. Go to Proverbs 19:5. We trying to show you what this smite is talking about. When it say Peter smoked that man, it ain't talking about the man actually took a actual sword and cut somebody's ear off. Again, if this man would have pulled a sword out on that security force for the high priest, they would have killed him. They might have killed all his disciples and Jesus too. I'm just telling you, that's just the way it is. If you brandish a weapon against law enforcement to this day, they will kill you. Okay? They don't have to think about it. You're a threat. They're trained to kill you. That's what would have happened to Peter. Y'all got to look at this thing sensible. It ain't no magic. Well, Jesus had the magic to just keep them, all of them protected. Nobody could, if they'd have cut him, he would have healed them anyway. That's Superman Jesus, y'all.
Y'all get out of there.
Go by that Superman Jesus garbage.
Grow up.
All right? Smite means to correct somebody.
You continue to with a stroke. Say, this what it means. This what it means. No, this what it means. This what it means. That's all.
Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished. And he that speaketh lies shall not escape.
Okay, so it's a false witness. That's somebody who's getting corrected. Hold on here. Go to the next verse. No. Go to Proverbs 15 and 5. Excuse me. Go to Proverbs 15 and 5. Sorry about that. It was talking about reproving.
Proverbs 15 and 5. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent.
Okay, so it's talking about, when it's talking about smiting, it's talking about correcting. All right?
Yes.
That's what smite means, talking about correcting someone. Now let's focus on that ear. Go to Proverbs 5 and 1. When it's talking about ear, it's talking about wisdom.
Yeah, because see, we even say it today, but they don't see it. You know, back in the day, said, boy, I'm gonna have to knock you back into when you do something wrong. Boy, I'm gonna knock the black off of you. When you do something wrong, they're not actually gonna slap you. They're gonna smite you the right way. That's all.
Right. Meaning correct you.
Correct you, that's all.
Right. So let's see what he corrected. Read that up.
Proverbs 5 and 1. My son, attend unto my wisdom.
Talking about wisdom. Read.
And bow thine ear to my understanding.
He has comparing the ear to wisdom and understanding. Y'all see that? When it's talking about the ear, it's talking about wisdom and understanding. Go to Job 34 and 2. When it's talking about the ear, it's talking about wisdom.
Yes.
So it's telling you that Peter corrected the man's wisdom. Y'all see what's going on? I know y'all see it. He ain't cut the man ear off. Ain't no Superman Jesus here, bro. Ain't no Aquaman Moses.
We cut out the understand they listening to now. Bro. So put some more understanding to the mind and tell you what it means.
It's a metaphor.
That's all. It's a
metaphor. Y'all got to see what it's actually saying. If not, y'all gonna be going around telling somebody some miracle happened. Some man actually got the power to actually reattach somebody's ear, and that's impossible.
Impossible, brother. This is a holy book, brother, not a murder book.
That's right. Job
34 and 2. Did I say Job 34 and 2? 34 and 2. So I'm at this ear.
Job 34 and 2. Hear my words, O ye wise men.
Now he said, examine the words, what I'm talking, not carnal. I'm talking spiritual. He said, hear my words. Go ahead, Elder.
Read.
And give ear unto me, ye that have knowledge.
Y'all see how it's comparing giving your ear to knowledge? Y'all see that? Proverbs 4 and 20. When it's talking about an ear, it's talking about wisdom.
How many you got for ear, Elder?
This is the last one I got. You got one?
Yeah, I got one real quick right after this. Proverbs 4 and 20. My son, attend to my words. Incline thine ear unto my sayings.
Y'all see that? That's the wisdom, God's word. Okay. Shouts out to Elder Sly Lucky. What you got, Elder Misha?
Shalom. I got Jeremiah 6 and 10. I'll read it, but it goes.
All praises, I get it.
Jeremiah 6 and 10. To whom shall I speak?
Okay,
and
who the Most High gonna speak to?
And give warning that they may hear.
Okay, hear. It's talking about you hear with your ears, but he gonna give his word to them prophets.
Behold, their ear is uncircumcised.
That means when it say uncircumcised, that means they're carnal. All right, they're unclean. That's whenever he's comparing the ear to a type of wisdom.
You mean they didn't cut off the foreskin of their ear?
No, bro.
All right.
No, bro. Ain't no
That's what I was
special.
gonna say.
Ain't no
It's
magic
whose ear?
operation going on. You know what I'm saying?
Carnally, whose ear is
cut
circumcised?
Cut the outer edge of your ear. Come on, man.
Their ear is uncircumcised and they cannot hearken.
They don't understand the spiritual doctrine. That's what he's saying.
Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach.
Correct. So now they know that 2 or 3 is the correction. Read.
They have no delight in it.
They hate this doctrine that we teach. All praises to the Most High. Go back to John 18.
John 18 and 10. Then Simon Peter, having his sword, drew it and smote the high priest's servant and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus.
Okay, so now he letting you know something. It's saying something that y'all ain't able to see. All right. So now, you can tell by that. It says, we already established that source was the word. Peter used the word of God that Jesus taught him to correct the high priest's servant. Y'all know the high priest, he wear purple. His right ear means he thought his wisdom was righteous. The servant thought that the doctrine that he learned from Nathaniel is righteous. Y'all see that?
That Freudian slip.
No, that was just an actual fact. Allegedly. He corrected his understanding after Jesus gave them 2 warnings. Remember, he asked them twice, whom do you seek? He asked them twice. Then here come Peter cutting the man's ear off. Y'all see what's going on?
Chopped up.
All right. Peter is a disciple, meaning he is young in the understanding of the doctrine. He hasn't risen to the level of apostle like a lot of y'all. Y'all see that?
And I want to add something to it, just mentioning. Now, if those were soldiers, right? What you think would have happened carnally if this man would have cut off that man's ear?
They'd have killed him.
They would have killed him. So it's a parable. It was a parable, right? Okay.
Yeah. So now, Peter hasn't risen to the level of apostle. Peter is what we call cocky or full of confidence. This is something that happens to people when they learn the spiritual doctrine now. That's what this is explaining to y'all. This is what Peter did. This is what a lot of y'all do. All right? When you learn a little something, the first thing you want to do, you want to go out there and get it in.
Yeah.
All right? But remember, Jesus already gave them 2 warnings.
Yes.
All right? He has, it says, he's cocky or he kind of full of confidence. Now we know that many of you are young in the doctrine. This is a prophecy, okay? That means you will make mistakes. The doctrine you have is powerful and you must respect it. You must focus on not adding to the word. The doctrine which the servant thought was righteous is called Malchus. Think of that as the doctrine of IUIC, because when it's talking about a name, it's talking about a doctrine. We're going to get the precept for it. Just so y'all know, I just gave y'all the outline of what it's talking about, all right? So now let's go to, because remember, I said, Jesus already gave the people 2 admonitions. He said, who do you seek? Twice. Right? And he corrected them. They fell backward. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to Titus 3 and 10. Once you go on ahead and give them the information, hey man, you can't save them. You can't save them. If they fall backward like that, they reject the doctrine.
Yeah.
Move on with your life. Just move on. You can't help them. If they want to help, if they want to hate their brother, there's nothing you can do about that. Ain't no magic scripture. If they full of that hatred, move on. Read that, Elder.
Titus 3 and 10. A man that is an heretic, after the first and second admonition, reject.
If they bound and determined to hate their brother, God said, reject them. Reject them. You can't help them. He said, I didn't send you to them. I already know. They can't be saved. They gonna die in their hatred. Go to Romans 16, 17. After I done gave them 2 admonitions to love their neighbor, and they rejected, move on. Move on. You can't help them. They got the devil on them. They deceived. They deceived by some man that done told them it's righteous to hate somebody. You can't help them.
You can't hate nobody, brother. Don't hate them people.
Read that.
Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
The doctrine you learned was that doctrine that Christ left us. Love your neighbor.
Mark 4 and 2, the parables is the doctrine.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
We
Matthew 13, 10, and 11. That's the doctrine.
Yeah, we
God's
gonna come
doctrine.
to that.
Okay.
But then it say divisions.
Yeah.
You hate another race, that's causing a division.
Yep. That's what's all that's talking about. He telling you, you can't help them people. You got to avoid them. You got to reject them. Anybody come, you done went and told them, you done showed them in the Bible where Jesus said, forgive your brother, love your neighbor, and all that other stuff. They said, man, I don't want to hear that crap. Hey, keep it pushing. All right?
Hey, don't bear a grudge against your brother. Don't bear a grudge.
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
Right.
That's it.
Strong and wrong. Now that's what can lie at IUIC teach them. Strong and wrong. Be strong and you can be wrong too. You rioting against God. Judas is rioting. The Iscariot is rioting against God. In the daytime, what Christ is in. He said he's gonna come like a thief in the night. Meaning a thief gonna be coming and he coming too.
Go to 2 John 1 and 10.
You can't see a thief, but you'll notice when you wake up and say, wait a minute, something wrong. That's how he coming.
Read that.
2 John 1 and 10. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine,
they reject the doctrine. Read.
Receive him not into your house.
Reject him.
Yes. Your house is your temple. You don't even listen to him.
Read.
Neither bid him Godspeed.
Don't bid him Godspeed. You can't help him. The Most High telling you, I'm gonna reject him. Soon as he come up here, that God did not cast out devils in your name. He said, man, I'm not depart from me. I don't even know who you are. You didn't do what I told you to do. I told you to teach them people. Who's that? J. My X. Listen. All you got to do to join us is go on ahead and start watching them videos and start studying. All right. But we ain't the people that you need to be joining. What you joining is the doctrine of Jesus the Christ. We are nobody.
That's right.
Nobody. We're nobody.
Yep.
I know all of them guys get up there, they got y'all worshiping, and I'll say, man, that dude right there, man, they taking in all that worship. We are no better than you.
That's it.
We all equal. We all
we taking you and we giving you to God.
That's right.
What we doing.
That's right.
He want to be your head. We've been saying it all along. We giving you, all we doing is coaching people to go back to God. Yes, we can teach you. We'll teach you everything, but you belong to God.
That's right.
You can't serve two masters.
That's right.
Now, if you want to join us under the congregation of God. Yes.
Yes.
He want his flock. He gonna get his flock back.
Yeah. But we're nobody. Soon as you find out what this thing means, and you start practicing and increasing your knowledge, you don't need us.
Yep.
You don't need anybody.
I want you
at that point, now you done set up a conversation with you and the Most High. You done worked out your own salvation. Ain't no man in between you and God.
That's right. I want you to know what we know. And we want you to go to God. I want you to know what we know.
We can't stand in on anybody's behalf. You gonna stand before God. Anybody tell you you got to follow me in order to get the kingdom, they're a liar.
Hey man, we don't charge nothing for the word, brother. It's
nah. This too prices, brother. This too prices. I'm sorry. This is too prices.
Hey, can you read this for me again, Elder, please?
Sir. Titus 3:10. A man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject.
After you come with that first and second precept and they don't get it, that's it, man. You get them up out of there. Ain't no point.
That heretic is the compound word too. We'll go, it's compound. The elder said.
Yeah, here a tick. Tick suck blood, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you got what we talking about now. The word free.
Right.
Most High say the word is free.
The word is supposed to be free.
Okay. We ain't got no QR code. We ain't got no cash out.
It's a
commandment. You need your money. You need your money. Yeah.
Right. The commandment that the word is supposed to be free.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah. We don't take money. We don't take
money. Help Big Mama.
Yep.
Read on.
Verse 11. Knowing that he that is such is subverted and sinneth, being condemned of himself.
So now when somebody's subverted, they brought low. They in the earth. You subverted, you down, you brought down. He's in the earth. He's sinning. I mean, he carnal. And being condemned of himself, he got his own doctrine. He leading up on his own understanding. Because he ain't trying to hear the Lord's understanding. Because you brought it to him twice. That's why I say after the first and second. So you don't brought him two witnesses. You showed him this precept. You showed him that precept. And he don't want to hear it.
And you're not converted. You subvert. You rejected it.
Yeah.
So Titus means something. Tit us. We can understand it from the Most High, y'all.
All right, back to you, Elder.
Go ahead, John 8:31. So this is a warning to whenever you young in the spiritual doctrine. You got to remember this. Okay, you got to humble yourself. All right, because what you'll do, you'll get yourself out there, right, and you'll turn into something. All right, like the Christ, he told them people twice. He said, "I'm the one that you seek. Who you seeking? I am. He told
the doctrine. I'm
the doctrine. I got the light. All right, I done told you twice. I done showed you that word don't mean what you say it mean. I'm gonna show you in the Bible it don't mean what you say it mean. You don't want to accept that these precepts are explaining what that word means. Can't help you, brother. Can't help you. Because you want to follow Noah Webster. The man you say you hate, you're going to take his language and you're going to put that language above what Jesus the Christ said me. I can't help you. I can't help you. Read that, Elder.
John 8:31.
Mm-hmm.
Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him,
Mm-hmm.
if ye continue in my word,
Mm-hmm.
then are ye my disciples indeed.
So remember, you young'uns, continue in the word. You got to use his word. Okay? You can't use your own understanding. You got to follow his word. That's the problem Peter had. The Most High, Jesus had already told him, I am. He kept it to his doctrine. But Peter used his sword, his word to correct Malchus. Y'all see that? It's telling you, it's real subtle the way it's written.
Yes.
But it's telling you, Peter went out and used his own understanding to the man. Y'all see that? But read on. Next verse.
Verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
The truth is the spiritual interpretation. Read.
And the truth shall make you free.
Not Peter's sword. The sword that Jesus left. His doctrine. Y'all see that? All right.
Yes, sir.
Only the truth can overcome the carnal doctrine. The Most High don't want you using your own understanding. He said use his words. Go to Deuteronomy 4:1.
You could just write down Zechariah 8:3. The truth is Jerusalem, the spiritual interpretation.
Yep.
Jeru means son of peace. Everything goes right back to being peace. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Salem means peace. Jeru means son of peace. Christ, the doctrine. Go right back to it all the time.
We're going down to verse 2.
Deuteronomy 4:1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you.
Okay, so you got to follow the statutes and judgments. All right, that's the spiritual understanding. All right. Next verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, earth, wind, fire under one house. Earth, wind, fire, water under one house. The doctrine what your fathers had. The righteous fathers.
Verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
That ain't what Peter did. Peter used his own sword. Y'all see that? That's
teaching.
what this talking about.
His own teaching.
That's him cutting off that man's ear, that man's wisdom, with his own interpretation.
Yes.
All right. Read.
That ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
He's warning you. Use his word. Don't add to his word. Go to Revelation 22:18. You have to use the spiritual doctrine to correct somebody. All right? You have to show it to them. That's the law. You have to explain it to them using the method that Jesus the Christ left us. That's the commandment.
And I'm going to break this down, just talking it through. Revelation is revelation, but reveal elevation. Elevation, that's what it means. That's all it is. Getting higher and understanding.
Go ahead, Elder.
All praise. Okay. Revelation 22:18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book.
Okay, so it's talking to you all, cause y'all understand how to hear the word now. Okay, y'all understand the prophecy part. That's what y'all been learning. Read.
If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
If you go outside of them 2 or 3, your doctrine gonna be plagued. That's what he telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Peter did. Peter corrected the man without using the doctrine that Jesus taught him. This is a warning to the young prophet. All right, next verse. Can't add to the doctrine that Jesus the Christ left. He said use 2 or 3 precepts in order to establish what each word means. That's what he said. That's what y'all have to do. Read on.
Verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy,
Mm-hmm.
God shall take away his part out of the book of life.
Mm-hmm. If you don't do what Jesus the Christ instructed you to do, you're not guaranteed no salvation. That's what he's telling. Because you're lying. Okay?
You're lying.
You're blaspheming. Okay? You have to do it how he said do it.
Mhm.
That's why when them guys get up in there and they start telling you some man went and cut another man ear off, and then Jesus came and reattached the man ear. Now y'all see we going through the process, so y'all see what everything that is saying. You see what it actually mean now. Peter tried to correct the man with his own doctrine.
Or they coming
That's
with it.
right. He took him out, and then Christ came back and corrected what Peter messed up.
Yes.
That's why he took it out.
We still gonna get to that.
Peter, that's not what it means, Peter.
Correct.
He took that out and explained more
We're gonna get to that part here in a minute. We got to go to a different
or they coming in
order
with
to get that.
Them history books. They coming in with history books.
Yeah, the history books.
All of that.
All that.
You adding to and you taking away. You taking away the true understanding of what the word's saying, because you using books that ain't approved. But read on.
And out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book.
Okay, so if you take away, that's what you doing. All right, that's what Peter did. Now, the man's name was Malchus. You can look on in the chat, because I know Elder Sharon probably gonna put it up there for y'all. What the word name mean? We generally go to Revelation 19:13. Name is the word of God. All right, go back to
this. That Malchus is a mixture of doctrines. That's all
That's all it is.
It's called
Malchus is a doctrine.
That's all it is. It's a lot of doctrines to make one name, and that's what God, Christ funneled a lot of doctrines into one word.
You know that it's a carnal doctrine because he said he's a member of the high priest posse. Okay, he letting you know that the high priest teach carnal. Nathaniel and them teach carnal. Okay, this is a prophecy of what's gonna happen to the people who work for them people over there at IUIC. All right, they're gonna come to challenge the doctrine of Jesus the Christ. One of the younger people who early in understanding is gonna come and correct them, but they're not gonna use 2 or 3. And then, like Elder Samuel said, the true doctrine of Jesus the Christ is gonna heal their understanding. But the man Malchus, that's a doctrine that he learned under the high priest. All right, that's his level of understanding. Malchus, you know, Mal means bad, but go back to John. We got to hurry it up.
What, 33?
No. John 18. 18 and 11.
John 18 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Then said Jesus unto Peter, put up thy sword into the sheath.
He telling you, don't use your own words. He telling it. You supposed to be using my word. This a warning to the prophets. Don't use your own understanding. Go through the Don't be lazy. Don't be slothful. Go do the research. Find out the precept to explain what I'm saying. Don't make no assumptions. They say when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. All right? Don't assume nothing. Take the time, find out what that word means. He say every idle word. That means you got to go through and look at all of them to see. Wait a minute, it might be a different interpretation of what that word means. You got to go through and you got to scrutinize it so that you get a person the right answer. All right? Use the doctrine the Most High gave us. All right? But read on.
The cup which my Father hath given me, shall I not drink it?
Ain't you supposed to be doing what I told you to do? The Most High gave me the word. I got to drink the word. All right? I have, regardless of them coming against me. This part of the job. All right? So, you're saying, use the doctrine the Most High gave us. We know we can't help those simple men in purple. However, our job is to teach the innocent. That is why we come here every Sunday. We are no longer trying to change their minds over there. We are preaching to the innocent. We expect them to try to discredit us. That's what he's saying right there. That's the cup you got to bear. That is our cross to bear. It's part of the job.
Yes, that's what he's telling Peter.
You got to drink the cup, bruh. If you with Jesus' doctrine, you got to drink the same cup he drank.
The same thing. You got to learn what he knows. That's what he's saying, brother.
People came up against that man because that man was teaching a doctrine that made them look stupid. That's why they came up against that man. If they did it to him, don't you think they're going to do it to you? That's why we already know them people going to come up against us.
Yes, no problem.
Hey, so what?
Yeah,
say what you got to say. But can you explain these precepts I got here? Oh, you're running? Why are you running? What does that salute mean? Are you running?
Yeah.
Stop running.
Stop running, Forrest Gump.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
Go to Luke 22 and 49, because I got to show you where Jesus, it don't say it in the John version. Like I say, Nathaniel went and he liked the John version because it's the Superman Jesus. Say Jesus had some kind of magical force where he could go on ahead and move you from here to there and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? With his magic and all of that. But it ain't in John about Jesus actually healing the man's ear. We're going to explain what it means to heal something here in a minute. Read that for me. We're reading all the way down to 51. We're just going to go through it so that the people can see it.
Luke 22 and 49. When they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword?
Next verse. So you got them people who now they done learned a little something. They want to know if they need to go out there and defend the doctrine. Again, a lot of y'all gonna be cocky. All right. Got a lot of confidence. All right. A cock is a rooster. Y'all see how a rooster strut around? That's what it's talking about. All right.
Verse 50. And one of them smote the servant of the high priest.
A servant of the high priest is somebody who's following the devil, the deceiver. All right. The high priest is the person who got the authority over the carnal belief. All right. That's why we say when we be talking about these Israelite camps and we talk about a lot of these different churches. All right, they got carnal beliefs and they teaching lies. All right, read.
And cut off his right ear.
The right ear. The man think he got the right doctrine, but he don't. He's deceived into believing a lie. So Peter went to correct the man doctrine, but he used his own sword. That's the problem with Peter. All right, he used his own sword. You're Peter. That's what he's saying. It ain't talking about Peter. It can only be a man. It's talking about anybody who's in the position of Peter represents Peter in the story. It's a prophecy. All right. Last verse.
Verse 51. And Jesus answered and said, suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear and healed him.
He corrected Peter first. Right? He's saying you shouldn't have did that. Like in the other version, it said, I forget how he said, and one of them say, well, I could send, wouldn't my father be able to send a legion of men to come up in here and all this other stuff? Ain't this my cup I got to drink? That's how they said it in John. So he's saying that the prophets wrote it differently, but they all saying the same thing.
Yes.
All right. He's saying, look, bro, you ain't learned nothing from me. You ain't learned nothing from me. You supposed to be using my words. You ain't supposed to be using your own word. Then it says he touched his ear and healed him. Now they saying a Superman Jesus miracle just happened. The man reached down on the ground, slapped the man upside the head, and all of a sudden he can hear perfectly.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Come
Superman
on, man.
Jesus.
Superman Jesus. Let us show you how he healed him. Go to Matthew 13 and 10.
It's parables, y'all. The whole Bible.
Y'all got to know what these words mean, or else y'all gonna be sitting up in there talking about, well, when the prophets of God come back, they're gonna be able to heal anything. They're gonna just be able to lay their hands on you. I don't care if you've been in a bad car wreck. I don't care if you've been in a bad fight. Whatever it is, they're gonna be able to put their hands on it and just heal you. All that's a bunch of lies. A bunch of foolishness.
Yes, man.
Yep.
Read that, Elder. We're going down to verse 13, then we're going to jump down to 15. Yes, sir.
Matthew 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Okay. When it's talking about parables, the disciples is letting you know the stuff that you reading is in parable form. When the Most High made the prophets write the Bible, he made them write it in parable, meaning y'all don't understand what it means. All right, you have to use the method that Jesus left us, 2 or 3 precepts to establish what each one of them words mean. All right, if not, it's a parable to you. You'll never understand it. We, by using that method, are able to explain to you what it means. Next verse.
And that word disciples, that's a compound word. It means decipher, to explain to you. Decipher. His followers came to explain something. If you follow Christ, you can decipher the parables.
And you got the
look
discipline.
up your phone. Look it up on your phone.
Read.
Verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
The people that's following the spiritual doctrine is given unto you to know the mysteries of the heaven, the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Kingdom mean doctrine. All right. You got the mystery. You understand because you know how to use 2 or 3. Read.
But to them it is not given.
Those slothful people who read it literally and don't take the time to figure out what it means spiritually, it's not given unto them. It's not given unto them. They're not worthy to know the doctrine because they got a different agenda. They're trying to make some money.
Money. And slaves.
Some slaves.
And slaves. And
Yeah.
slaves.
That's what they want. So the Most High ain't going to give it to them. And when the time comes for salvation, they're not going to receive it. Next verse.
Verse 12. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given.
Whoever got the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, to him shall be given the wisdom, the understanding, the kingdom. Read.
And he shall have more abundance.
He's going to be rich in understanding. He's going to be a rich man in the spiritual doctrine. Read.
But whosoever hath not
the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, or a carnal prophet, read.
From him shall be taken away even that he hath.
He gonna lose that doctrine that he got because ain't nobody gonna believe him. Next verse. It's done got to the point these people too smart to be caught up in all of that carnal foolishness. People got actual understanding. They've been looking, begging the Most High for some wisdom. Now all of a sudden they sitting there saying, wait a minute, that's all you got to do? Yeah, bro, no cost. It's free.
It's free.
Take the time. Go and look them words up. You mean to tell me you can't get in the search engine and look this stuff up just like I did to prepare my class?
Yes.
Man, that made it so easy. All you got to do, put the word in the search engine. And you're going to see all these precepts start showing up. You go in there and you start finding the one that fit what the Most High is saying, that explain that word. Every one of them precepts don't explain the word. So you have to search the ones that give a definition of what the word means. That's
one of the cheapest.
Yep.
That's one of the cheapest books in the world is the Bible.
Yep.
Yep. And you gotta decipher it. Spiritual, carnal, separated. Yeah.
Read on.
Therefore I speak to them in parables.
They don't understand what I'm saying. The people who carnal, they don't understand what I'm saying. They telling you Peter actually cut a man ear off. And like we said, man, if that man had a pulled out a doggone sword, any of them had a shoulder.
All those soldiers, please.
Come on, man. All they got to say is, wait, hold on. They came at us with weapons. I'm the high priest. They was trying to kill me. We had to kill all of them.
First of all, the popo gonna pat you down. You got any weapons on you?
Right.
If it's carnally.
That's common sense, y'all. These people, they get to telling these lies, and y'all just, all common sense just leave y'all. Y'all don't have no common sense to know that if somebody come up to the high priest, he got an entourage with him. These men armed. It literally said they had weapons. All right. Now, if you come up on them with a weapon, what you think they gonna do to you? They gonna kill you to protect the high priest. That's if you thinking carnally. It means something else, y'all.
Come on, grown folks, please think.
Read that, Elder.
Because they see not.
They don't have proper vision to understand the doctrine. They reading right past what it means. Okay, the words are idle to them. They don't know what the words mean. They go right past it, and they tell you it's a Superman Jesus story. It was a miracle. Read and repeat. Come on, read. Come on, read. Come on, man. Read.
And hearing, they hear not.
They ain't got no proper understanding.
And they hear not. Read on.
Right, exactly. Come on.
Neither do they understand.
And we just went and we showed y'all what the ear mean, okay? So the ear talking about the doctrine. All right. So y'all, even the word like ear, y'all sit there and like, Well, it's talking about hearing. No, it's talking about understanding something. All right. Drop down to 15 so we can see how he healed this man ear.
Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
For this people's heart is waxed gross.
Mm-hmm. These people's minds is stupid. They stupid. They full of a bunch of foolishness. Read.
And their ears are dull of hearing.
We showed y'all. Ears talking about their doctrine. They doctrine dull of hearing. They ain't got no understanding. They ain't got no wisdom. They teaching a jacked up doctrine. Read.
And their eyes they have closed.
Eyes closed, meaning they blind. That mean they stupid. Read.
Lest at any time they should see with their eyes.
The only way they're going to be able to see it is if they use 2 or 3 to get the proper understanding of what it means. Y'all see that? Read.
And hear with their ears.
Again, using 2 or 3 precepts to establish what the words mean gives you the spiritual interpretation of it. Read.
And should understand with their heart.
The heart is the mind, meaning that they got proper understanding using the method that Jesus the Christ left us to get the spiritual interpretation. Read.
And should be converted.
Change their mind from carnal to spiritual. Read.
And I should heal them.
That's what Jesus did to Malchus. He gave him the proper understanding.
Yes.
And converted him. Y'all see that? Go to Mark 3
Yes,
and 7. When it's talking about healing, it's talking about correcting someone's understanding.
That's it.
That's what heal means. It ain't talking about you laying your hands and somebody's arm all cut up, then all of a sudden you put your hand on it, now his whole arm just seal up. Everything back right the way it was.
Yeah.
No, that ain't what it's talking about.
They would have never.
Mark 3 and 7.
Yes.
They would have never murdered Jesus.
No. The
Never
man was
would.
too. If you believe that, the man too powerful. Who would approach the man? They would be terrified of this man.
Yes.
Bro, how you gonna kill a god, brother?
You can't. You
Yeah.
can't. That's just the way it is, bruh. Read that, Elder.
Mark 3 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesus withdrew himself with his disciples to the sea.
Okay, he out here teaching. Read.
And a great multitude from Galilee followed him.
Galilee of the Gentiles. So it's a lot of Gentiles following him. As he's teaching. Read.
And from Judea.
Okay, it's a lot of them Jews, a lot of them carnal. Jacob is following him too. Interesting. Read.
Who else out there? I want to know.
I want to know.
Verse 8. And from Jerusalem.
Oh, so the people who understood the spiritual doctrine was following his teaching as well. Read.
And from Idumea.
What?
What?
Say that one more time.
Hold up.
And from Idumea.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
The same people. The reason why we're on the internet right now.
Yes. Yes. That's the lie that they tell y'all.
Yes.
They tell y'all, or they use Romans 9. He only came for the Israelites. But this saying he was teaching them folks, the Macedonians, them Idumeans. He was teaching everybody. Now, y'all can sit there and say, oh, man, y'all riding hard for the white man. That ain't what, we don't care what color y'all. We just letting you know, everybody can get salvation. You can sit there and call me whatever you want.
Yeah,
but
we fact
you can't change the fact that the man is supposed to be the example. That means whatever the Bible said he did, you gotta do it. That's the example. He's giving you the example. If you want to be his prophet, you got to do what he did. And it say he taught them folks.
Yes.
Now you can like it, don't like it. You can sit there and say them people treat us like this and that and the third. But the Most High said, the reason you in this situation is cause the Jews killed the man.
Killed
You killed the Son of God.
You killed the Son of God, man.
Not the white man. The white man washed his hands. He said, I don't find no fault in the man.
Yes.
But you killed him.
Jacob's children murdered Jesus.
You murdered the man. Then you walk around saying you better than everybody else. But the man had compassion on them people. Come on, man. But you ain't got to listen to me. Listen to your God who tell you it's righteous to hate somebody. But the God that we follow, he sent Jesus. Jesus told us, this is what I want you to do. This is my example. Do everything I tell them disciples to write. Do everything them prophets told you to do. If they told you and put it in this book, you got to do it. Now, Nathaniel, Can't Lie, Yahweh, Johanna, Zabak, all of them big names in Israel, they can't overrule what I'm reading. Yes. All right? Because he gonna tell you what he did to him here in a second. He reading.
And from beyond Jordan.
Even the people on the other side of Jordan, he was teaching them people too.
River Dan.
Yep. Read.
And they about Tyre and Sidon.
They say that's the Africans. He was teaching the Africans too. They sitting up in there calling them all kind of dusty Africans. Doggone Tazari Act literally hates Africans to their core. And y'all following that man. But Jesus taught them. Jesus taught them. He won't teach them. You follow him, then you follow his lie. Let Tazari Act give you the kingdom. He can't. Because he's wicked. He's an evil man. And he's telling you to break God's law. Because God said, he told Jesus to do it. He said, make them write it down. They ain't going to have no excuse when the time comes for judgment because I wrote it down. Well, you know, Captain Tazariak, he won a lot of debates. He the debater of Israel. Did he debate against this? And that means he's wicked.
This is an order. He said, mark this.
Commandment.
Rise to level 3, and you better circumcise them.
Mm-hmm.
8 means circumcise. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Read.
A great multitude, when they had heard what great things he did, came unto him.
He's saying, once you start teaching these people, they gonna come to him. The gathering is to Christ. The gathering is to Jesus. The gathering ain't to Nathaniel, Johanna, or any of these other Israelite groups, the Christians, the Jews over in Israel. The gathering is to Jesus the Christ because he had the doctrine of God, which is the doctrine of David. Okay? Yes. That's who the gathering to, not to a man. That's why whenever that brother came on there and he said, how can I join you? We said, no, you need to join Jesus. Put it off us. We're nobody. You're supposed to be following this man. What he left, the example that he left. That's what's important, y'all. Next verse.
Y'all praise.
All praise to God.
To God, yeah.
Verse 9. And he spake to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude.
A ship is a prophet, all right? Meaning he gonna take the time to teach all of them. He the ship. He's the ark of the covenant. Covenant means doctrine. He the guy with the doctrine. He the ship, all right? They gonna wait and they gonna teach all them people, just like we doing it on his behalf. We fulfilling this prophecy by teaching everybody, as we used to say in the military, everybody la-di-dotty. They get to be taught the doctrine of Christ.
Yes.
Lest they should throng him.
Okay, so it's a punishment if you don't teach them. Y'all see that? There's a punishment if you don't teach them. All right, last verse. So y'all can see what he did. Because he's teaching, right? It's acknowledged. He's teaching. Read that.
Yes, sir. Verse 10. For he had healed many.
Through his teaching. That's the same thing he did to Malchus.
Yes. He healed them too.
Yes, that's what it's saying. I can't help it if y'all don't like it. I can't help it they don't go to this chapter in the Bible. Because they don't want you to see it. Because you can see they're frauds at that point. That they're the devil. That's why when that man said, why y'all always talking about IUIC? Because they don't read this to y'all.
Yes.
The man literally telling you got to teach them people.
Right.
That's why you in captivity. Because you didn't do, he said, he chose Jacob and Israel. You had one job. Your one job is to teach the whole world.
One job
of God.
Peace.
That's the whole job.
Teach the world peace.
Job.
That's it. Teach the world peace.
That's what you're supposed to do.
One job.
And y'all jumped off of what God said and start following a nut. A hustler.
A pimp.
Man.
Come on, man.
Now he said,
come on.
What did he say? Passover, animal sacrifice, and done away with. And they making money off of it. They doing it anyway.
Bro, y'all so simple, bro. I mean, and again, we love you, all right? And we know y'all hate us because we ain't following the playbook. Always got the back. No dirty laundry and all that kind of stuff. But it ain't about specifically white folks or anybody else. It's about God's doctrine. He said, do what I said, not what Nathaniel said or any of them camps. He said, if you got a lot of racist churches that believe only white people gonna be in the kingdom. Well, them people gonna get the same damnation as the Israelite camps and all that other stuff. All of them gonna die together.
Yes.
That's just the way it is, because they following another man's doctrine.
Yes.
They're not following what Christ did.
The King
Christ
of Peace.
taught all people. Read that again, Elder.
Mark 3:10. For he had healed many.
With that doctrine. Read.
Insomuch that they press upon him for to touch him.
They want to touch that doctrine.
Yes.
Okay.
Understand.
They want that doctrine. This the doctrine of salvation. Everybody wants this doctrine.
Yes.
The whole world knows that book is the book of salvation.
Everybody
knows it. Very many people explaining what it actually says. Now y'all see we telling you what it means. Y'all sitting there saying, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Those guys might be the prophets. Yeah. That's what it means, bruh. That don't make us better than you.
No.
Because you can do exactly what I'm doing.
We're your
servant.
We're your servants.
Yes,
we feeding you freely.
Again, we had somebody come on this thing said, how can I join y'all? Mm-hmm. Where your cash app? Don't send us a dime. Not
give it to Big Mother.
Not one shekel. Not
Big
one
Mama
drachma.
need it. I'll tell you what. Give it to an organization for blind children or children that's sick or sick. You can give your money to a senior citizens in your area that really needs the money. You see what I'm saying? Help them or give it to your mama.
Can't
Your
spend it.
sister.
You can't spend it after
Bro.
you die. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, help them. We fine. You know, we're fine.
But read on.
As many as had plagues.
Plagues, whenever you got a plague, he talking about plague in your doctrine. He ain't talking about the man was this guy over here, he had measles or something like that, all of a sudden, he got the bubonic plague, the man put his hand and all of a sudden all the people live. That ain't what he's talking about. He healed their doctrine. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Their misunderstanding. Okay. He gave them the proper interpretation. It's a prophecy of today. All right. You gonna know who the true prophets are because they gonna be teaching everybody. They not gonna sit there and say, no. Now, if somebody a criminal, somebody a hater, hey, look, we can't do nothing with you. You following a different doctrine. But anybody who humble themselves to try and learn what the doctrine is, yeah, the doctrine free, bro. It ain't a dime for what we teach. Nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
All right. So I needed to go to Luke 22 in order to show you that Jesus healed the man's ear. It ain't mentioned in the it's not mentioned in the John version. But let's go back to John 18 and 12.
Remember, the words, the definitions are different.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
The spiritual
interpretation. It's good. Ain't nobody heard it like this, man. So if you don't get to Korah and Dathan, it's fine. Yeah. Hey, Jewish Fables 3.
Hey, man. We gonna keep them coming. If y'all want to know, we gonna tell you.
Right.
We gonna tell you what, because it means something totally different now. Y'all see, it means something totally different.
Totally different.
Read that.
If somebody cut off somebody's ear in front of you, and they're your friend, dude, come on now.
Bruh, if that man cut that man's ear off, then that man reached up and said, it's all right, bro, and then slapped that ear back on that man's head. I said, they're going to have to court-martial me because I'm out of here. I can't follow the high priest no more. Look here, man. Bruh, if you got that kind of power, I don't need to be messing with you. I'm going to just kindly just tiptoe backward. And I just hope you don't that you don't even notice me.
Hold on. You don't octoblast the high priest and everybody on the ground, and then pick this man's ear that's bleeding on the ground, picked it up and slapped it back on his head, put some dirt on it, slapped it back on his head, and said,
but sandals and sand.
Come on, man.
I said, them boy was dusty. Man, get up, dog. Go
good,
wipe
baby.
the dust off, man. What happened?
Man, don't tell nobody I did this for you, player.
Right.
He must have that
Come on, bro.
That
super glue.
Donald Trump ear.
That's what it is.
I'm telling you, boy. What are you talking about,
turned around and said, hey, man, y'all gonna be able to do it better than me in your day.
Right. You don't think I'll be over here trying to see whether or not I got enough power?
Hey, I just had surgery.
Super glue.
I had surgery on my ear.
Well, we're going to have super glue. We'll glue it back together.
Right.
But I had stitches
in
my ear. Nobody did
that. I'm telling
you. Duh.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly. That's what they teaching. Read that, Elder.
Oh, Lord.
John 18 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then the band and the captain and officers of the Jews took Jesus and bound him.
They bound the doctrine up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in this verse happened before.
They hit him with that Wonder Woman lasso.
Right.
Because they had him with kryptonite.
That's
wrapped around him. I got you.
The carnal doctrine overthrew the spiritual doctrine.
Yes.
All right. However, the prophecies say the doctrine will return and overthrow the wicked.
Yes. Let me get one, Elder.
Go ahead.
Habakkuk 1 and 4. I think it's 1 and 4. I'm trying to think where it is. I think that's where it is. Let me check. Either Habakkuk 1 and 4 or either 2 and 4. Habakkuk 1 and 4, because they overturned the doctrine, what they did and what they did now. They really think to put on some fringe is what God is talking about.
No,
Yeah, that's
no.
it.
But
1
you
and 4.
already said he gonna come like a thief in the night.
Yes.
That means it's gonna be a problem.
Yes. If you read the letter of the law, that's what you did. No caps read the letter of the law.
Mm-hmm.
Read that right there.
Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore, the law is slacked.
The spiritual interpretation, what it actually means. Read.
And judgment doth never go forth.
The teaching don't go forward because they keeping you out of the translation. What, Matthew 23, 13 through 18? The translation is the kingdom. They keep you out of the kingdom. The translation, what it actually means. Read.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
See that? They actually talk about some Passover killing of the four-legged animal.
Man.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Read.
Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth.
Wrong teaching proceedeth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Back at you there, El Uncle.
Go to Matthew 26 and 62. That doctrine gonna come back, y'all. It ain't gonna be like that this time. The next, when the doctrine come back, you ain't gonna be able to hold it down. Y'all
the power's gonna say this the Bible right here. Get off your phone.
Yep. You ain't gonna be able to hold that spiritual doctrine back. There's nothing they can do. Too many people got it now. Too many people done seen. If we disappear tomorrow, that doctrine out there now. It's too many elders now. I told y'all, if you go on
the diamond,
Gemini, that little diamond at the bottom of the class. Once the class load up and all that, that diamond gonna show up after a day or two. And it'll allow you to click on that diamond and you can ask questions. I put in there, in that Gemini space, the question I asked was, who are the members of Israel United in Christ? You got to specifically say members. When I put who are the members of Israel, of elders of Israel. When I put who are the members of elders of Israel, all of the elders in our chat names started showing up. I'm telling you. If you do it for the last class that Elder Samuel taught, click on that Gemini and ask who are the members of elders of Israel and watch and see what names start showing up.
And then the sad thing about it, even the classes, when you click on the AI of the class, you can ask it specific questions about the class and it's going to answer it.
Yes.
So even if you say, I ain't got the 4 hours, you just want to summarize it and go through it and ask a question, it's going to answer it.
Yep.
And it's going to give you the time hack and what we spoke about.
Yep.
The question that you're asking about.
Yep. Read that, Elder.
Excuse me.
Matthew 26 and 62.
We're going down to 64.
And the high priest arose and said unto him, answerest thou nothing?
Yeah, they think that they have authority over the doctrine of Christ. They don't understand what's about to happen. What's actually happening right now. Read.
They talking over people's head because that arose mean he went up to a level of understanding, y'all. You see that? He went up to a level of understanding. They talking over the reader's head because right now, Song of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 2, a lily. They all through this Bible, they talking about, they going back and forth with doctrines, y'all. Lily is a doctrine. A rose, you see that? That's a rose, and you smell a rose, right? So they're talking about doctrines here. Go ahead, Elder.
Read on.
What is it which these witness against thee?
Okay, so he's telling you that it's going to be people who going to be witnessing against the spiritual doctrine.
Mhm.
Next verse.
They got a different doctrine.
Verse 63.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesus held his peace.
Mm-hmm. He got peace. That's what we teach. We keep teaching peace.
We got the right
Even though
doctrine.
they come and they start talking they trash and all that other stuff, we still teach the doctrine of peace. Read.
We got this doctrine.
And the high priest answered and said unto him, I adjure thee by the living God, that thou tell us whether thou be the Christ, the Son of God.
And that's what they challenging us on, whether or not we got the doctrine. Y'all see that? It ain't talking about, are you actually Jesus that's in the Bible? And y'all ignorant in y'all understanding of what the word's saying. We got the doctrine. That means we represent him as you read the story. We not Jesus.
No.
We have the doctrine that he left.
Stop running.
All right, next verse.
Nathaniel, stop running, Nathaniel can lie.
Now let's see what he said.
Verse 64.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus said unto him,
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast said, nevertheless I say unto you, hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power.
We're going to be teaching the right doctrine, the power. Read.
Romans 1:16 is the power, the doctrine, y'all. Romans 1:16. Write that down.
Read.
And coming in the clouds of heaven.
The clouds is the prophet. He telling you.
Elevated.
The doctrine gonna come back. The prophet's gonna be teaching this doctrine that y'all think is bound. It's gonna come back and it's gonna become the top doctrine again. Go to Matthew 24 and 30. The doctrine gonna come back. Y'all ain't gonna be able to bind that doctrine up.
Too many of us now.
Yeah. Again, who are the members of elders of Israel in that Gemini and see what show up?
You know, the funny thing is that's what they try to do in Acts.
Yeah.
They try to get them to stop teaching the doctrine.
Yep. Yep. They say they beat them.
Yep.
Ain't gonna work.
Back.
Yep.
Matthew 24 and 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
Y'all see us now.
The
that
sign is
came back.
We're speaking.
Sign mean wisdom.
Yes.
The wisdom gonna come back. Y'all gonna see it.
That's the sign.
Yes.
We the rainbow. We got the doctrine. Giving the rain. We've got the doctrine, which is the bow. We bend it down, teaching. We telling you. Hello, we here.
Yep. Read on.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Tribe is seed, okay? When it's talking about tribe, generations, and all that other stuff, seed is the word, y'all. Luke 8 and 11. So all the different doctrines of the earth, the carnal doctrines, they gonna start mourning. Because they're gonna recognize people ain't gonna believe that trash no more. All them fairy tales and fables and Aesop fables and all that other stuff, no one's going to believe that crap.
No.
All right. Them people gonna start running up out them churches. They're gonna be like, man, this is a bunch of foolishness. I'm paying good money for this trash.
Yes.
That's what's happening now.
Yeah.
Cheap special effects. I want my money back.
No, I want my refund. Saying. That's my next class. I want my refund.
Wasn't it just tax day the other day? Well, yeah. Exactly. I see what you just did right there. Read on.
Thank you. Advertise, self-advertise.
Right. Exactly. Read on.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven.
The spiritual prophets, clouds bring the water. We bringing the water to y'all. All right, read.
With power and great glory.
Great glory. We got power, the doctrine, and great glory. Wisdom. When somebody say Christ was in his glory, they say he had light on his face.
John
Glory
8:12.
mean light. Light mean wisdom. We read it earlier.
2 Corinthians 4:6. John 8:12. That's the glory. The power. Again, Romans 1:16.
Next verse.
For the grown-ups.
Yep.
Verse 31. And he shall send his angels.
Listen, angels is prophets, y'all. Y'all can go to 2 Maccabees 1:38 through 40. It lets you know the angels are the prophets. It ain't no metaphysical being with
No.
all of that garbage, that fantastical foolishness.
Please wake up. 1 Corinthians 6:1 and 2 and 3.
This Paul, you grays are straight crazy. What is that supposed to mean?
We don't care.
Carmen.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I noticed you
is it
light
Carmen?
on them precepts.
Carmen? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, read.
You know, hey, you know, he might end up
No. They saying it's Carmen. It's Carmen. It's a girl named Carmen Estrada. This Paul, you grays are straight crazy. That's all right. Keep reading.
Okay. Yeah. You welcome to go wherever you want. But read
this
on.
Paul, you grays are straight crazy. Okay, cool. Let's read. We'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Thank you, Paul.
But read on.
And he shall send his angels
An angel is a prophet. Read.
Yes.
With a great sound of a trumpet.
Lift up your voice like a trumpet, meaning it's a doctrine.
Yep.
The prophet's gonna come with a great trumpet, a new doctrine.
Yep.
Read.
Isaiah 55 and 50:81. Isaiah 50:81. Lift up that voice like a trumpet. The prophet.
Yep. Read on.
And they shall gather together his elect.
The elect are in that chat.
Yes.
Just so you know. Again.
That's right.
Who are the members of elders of Israel? All them elders gonna start showing up. That's the elect, y'all.
In Isaiah 42, verse 1 through 2 and 3, his elect. You'll have to go on the street. Verse
No, we ain't going out there in the street, boy.
The people on the street, comma 7, the ones on the street, is in prison house.
That's right. Read on.
They shall gather together his elect from the four winds.
The four winds. Whenever it's talking about wind is doctrine. Ephesians 4:14. All right. So all 14, the major doctrines, they're going to convert to include the people who following the doctrine of Jerusalem. All right.
Yep.
All four winds. Okay.
Earth, wind, fire, and water.
They are going to convert to following the doctrine of Christ. Those are the righteous. Even though right now they believing in a bunch of foolishness, they gonna convert. All right.
Yep.
Read.
Superman, Jesus, Aquaman, Moses.
Yep. From one end of heaven to the other.
Whenever it's talking about heaven, heaven means elevated. These are the people who are in charge. Okay. So all of the people who the doctrines that are in charge, he gonna gather them people to the right doctrine. That's the heavens he's talking about. The people who have the authority now gonna convert to the real authority, which is the spiritual doctrine. All right. So now, even though the carnal camps have succeeded in deceiving many people into adopting a doctrine of hate, the Most High sent us with the trumpet. That's the doctrine. To cry aloud to the people. The doctrine came back, and now you are seeing everything shut down. All right? People recognizing what we saying is the truth. It ain't.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If somebody gets up and they say something that goes against everything that has been taught for thousands of years,
Yes.
there is no way that there ain't gonna be somebody to come and challenge that openly. No one. Let me say this very clearly. No one has ever challenged what we are saying. No one. Everybody talks about, all of the people in this space. One of the biggest people in this space is a Christian apologist by the name of Vocab Malone. Anybody that originated from the One West space, he has challenged them. All right. We originated from the One West space, but we sprang out of Judah. Okay?
Duh.
We were born again, right? And we have the true understanding of what the Bible's saying. That man, with all of his ability to critique and go over scriptures and whatnot, we bear him no grudge. But he's never challenged us, even though we came out of IUIC and he hates IUIC. But he's never challenged us on what we're saying. Y'all got to understand that. All right? That means something. That means we are telling the truth.
Yes.
Nobody will challenge us.
None.
That don't make us better than anybody.
No.
Y'all
and the last person
that we trying to be bragging.
No, the last person that tried that wished death threats on us.
Yes, that's them potentate for it. All they came up with, your death date is this. Your death date is that. Yeah, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. That's what they say.
That's the last one.
Yeah, we sent them folks on the
Bible? I'm still standing.
Some people probably got interviewed. They cousins, they grandmama. We want to talk to you about your nephew over here. Your grandson over here talking crazy. Is he a terrorist or something? Why is he making death threats against people? Yeah, that's right. That's what you do to a dummy. Whenever he get up and start making death threats against you, the first thing you do is call them folks.
Yes.
100%.
911.
That's what the Most High said do.
Is this you,
Samuel?
Call
them folks. When them folks jacked up Peter, when they jacked Peter up, and they talked about killing Peter, they say his nephew came and told him. He said, "Man, go over there and tell them folks exactly what they just said to you."
Yes.
That's in the Bible. The Most High say, if them people come up against you, start making death threats, he say, call the powers that be.
The
powers that be put them in jail, that's the way it's supposed to be. Whatever their punishment is, that's what they supposed to receive. That's right. That's right, because that's what we did. And we have heard nothing else from those people.
What you need, Samuel? Well, that's what I need.
That's right. Every member of this place went and put a dog on. Every member went and filed a police report on them people.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Every member. A lot of us over here. Every member filed a police report.
What I told him when I harvest my sweet potato, I bring a box to him.
Good luck eating them in jail. You gonna be like that man on life. You want your cornbread?
I told the popo I'm gonna bring him some sweet potatoes. Right. We'll be here.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. But no, nonetheless. All right. So now, let's summarize the parable of Peter cutting off the man's ear.
Yes, sir.
It's a parable about what you are seeing today. Carnal Jacob will join with someone that has some training in the spiritual doctrine.
Yes.
That is what Ithon did. They will come to convert people from believing in the spiritual doctrine. When they try, they will fall backward and reject the spiritual doctrine, even though they know it is the truth. The spiritual prophets will explain that the spiritual doctrine is the doctrine of Christ that they seek, and warn them to stop teaching carnal lies.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yes.
They will be warned will be warned to let my people go. Again, y'all know how Elder Samuel used to start them videos.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Elder, I want him to read, if you can, Elder, if you don't mind. Read that one more time. Let's enlighten them on something. We're not adding to the word. We're just open up your mind how to read the Bible. That's all. Read that one more time.
Yes, sir.
It's a word of hell that they can take with them. It's elect. Go ahead, Elder, if you don't mind.
Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels.
His angels, the spiritual interpretation people. You can't teach an angel nothing. Michael, Gabriel, 1 Corinthians 6, chapter 6, verse 1 through 3. Okay? You're supposed to know his spiritual interpretation. You can't teach them nothing if that was true. Read.
With a great sound of a trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall gather.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall gather together his elect.
Let me tell you, that word elect. Eat means learn. They was in the Garden of Eden. The one together, his learning lecture under his teaching. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So if you talking on the behalf of God, you're a liar if you're talking carnal. His learning lecture. Read.
From the four winds.
That four winds is earth, wind, fire, water. Ephesians 4:26. You can write that down too. You got to know it's earth,
4:14, isn't it?
What I say?
Ephesians 4:14.
Ephesians 4:14. Thank you, Elder. Earth, wind, fire, water. This the ones who can speak on the behalf of Jesus. Read.
From one end of heaven to the other.
Carnal, spiritual. All those doctrines, Scientology, I know. Greek mythology, I know. Islam, I know. Hebrew Israelite doctrine, junk, garbage, I know. Christianity, I know. That's what he said. All those doctrines, the Most High sent us out to look at. They're trash. More. The Book of Mormon, garbage. All that stuff is garbage. Those created doctrines. Just follow 2 to 3 precepts, what our master, our teacher said to do. That's it. That's who can lecture on his behalf under his guidance. Right back at you, the Elder Uncle Stephen.
All praise to the Most High.
All right, so let's go on ahead and finish up with the summarizing of what it's talking about. All right, so I'm gonna start over.
I'm sorry.
Now let's we're gonna summarize what all of the stuff that we went over. All right, about Peter cutting this man ear off. It's a parable about what you are seeing today. Carnal Jacob will join with someone that has some training in the spiritual doctrine. Again, that is what Ithon did. They will come to convert people from believing in the spiritual doctrine. That's what they did. When they try, they will fall backwards and reject the spiritual doctrine, even though they know it is the truth. That's what they did. They still 10 toes down on that carnal doctrine. The spiritual prophets will explain that the spiritual doctrine is the doctrine of Christ that they seek, which we have done. We continue to tell them, stop teaching that trash, and warn them to stop teaching carnal lies. They will be warned to let my people go. Again, that's how Elder Samuel used to open our show. Many of the younger members of this channel, Peter, will be zealous as they correct the doctrines of the wicked. they will be reminded to focus on 2 or 3, like I just reminded them today. That is what heals the ear of the people seeking salvation. Explain what the parables mean using the doctrines of Christ. It proves how foolish it is to believe in Superman Jesus. And after the second admonition, reject them.
Yes.
All praises to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High.
All
That was
praise
a
the
great
Most
class.
High.
All right.
Great
so
class, Elder. Great
I
class.
hope
Sir.
everybody got a little bit of edification out of it.
Great reading, Elder Misha.
This just another.
Mhm.
Yeah, Elder
Got it,
Misha, we really appreciate your reading.
Yeah, man.
We had Elder
Got it.
Sharon up there and
Elder Sharon.
as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
You know, we got all our elders up in here dropping them precepts on you. Make sure we go ahead and call off these elders, you know. We don't want nobody to be left out, you know. Elder Cortez, Elder
But they
Contessa.
to do what is supposed to be done.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Elder Sharon.
Thank you, Elder.
Thank
I
you.
seen
Elder Dexter.
Elder Contessa earlier. Yep.
Yeah, Elder Contessa.
Mhm.
She always gonna be around.
Elder
That
Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She always looking for a good fight.
Yeah, but boy, hey, believe it or not, hey, she'll cut you up, boy.
That's
now.
right.
I'm telling you.
Elder
Oh,
Titus.
Yep.
I know what time it is.
sir.
Telling you, man. That we want to shout out to Elder
Slide
Sly
Lucky.
Lucky.
Let's
Elder
slide
Sly.
Oh,
J.
slide
Mark
lucky.
X. Welcome
Hey,
aboard,
Slide Lucky
Elder
coming as a
J.
thief in
Mark.
the night.
That's right.
Mhm.
Elder J. Mark X. Yeah, welcome. Elder Lex
Yeah.
for life. Y'all
Lex for
already know.
Yes.
Sir.
Amos,
I heard his
Jewelry.
jab pretty stiff too.
So he got a knockout
Lex for
punch.
life still got that knockout. Yeah, he
I got
still
the best jab
that
in the
knockout
business.
punch. Slide Lucky off in the game.
Oh man.
No,
Right.
Yes. All praise to the
right.
Most High.
Cortez, you see Cortez.
Amos Jewelry.
Yep.
Elder Amos Jewelry.
Mhm.
That's right.
That's
You
right.
better believe it. Elder Slide Lucky.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Shout out to Elder Mark
Hey,
too.
Hey,
Yep,
Amos
Mark,
mean light
Elder
of
Mark, yep.
spiritual. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
you the AM. You're in the light of
That's right.
spiritual.
Like,
Over and over and over
That's
spiritual.
right. Shouts out to my man, Elder Rastafari. Elder
Yes,
El
sir.
Grand Rising.
Yes, sir.
right.
Grand
Yes.
Rising.
Still put them up in there, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. So, you know, all praises to the Most High. Elder Edith,
praise.
Elder Janice, craft this, craft
Yes.
this.
Yeah, buddy. Don't leave
Yeah.
them out.
Elder Dexter. Elder
Listen,
Elisha.
Elder
Yeah.
Anderson.
Y'all keep
Yeah.
your
Yes,
Elder
Elder
Rice.
Anderson in your prayers.
Yep, keep Elder Anderson in your prayers. Yep.
Okay.
Going
Yeah.
through a little something right now. Elder Patricia, as
Yes, sir.
always,
Always.
he's always in our prayers as well. You know, and we love
Elder
all-
Mary.
man. Elder Mary,
Mhm.
yep.
Elder Mary.
Mm.
Yep. We got so many people, man. And we just thankful, man, for the congregation, man. We starting to see little people putting their little comments in, and you know, things are starting to people are starting to kind of get a better understanding of what this thing talking about. You know, whenever we come up in here and we start correcting these people, you know, a lot of time them people think that, you know, we the way that the voice that we use is disrespectful. But we're not being disrespectful. We got just as much right to teach the Bible as anybody else. And if you go and put in your mind that somebody is beyond reproach, and we can prove that he lying,
Yes.
you're gonna have to go ahead and deal with that discomfort that you got, because we're gonna call that lie out.
I want to bring up an example, Elder. I talk it through about 2 minutes. We talk all the time on the phone. We actually have private class between me and Elders Uncle Stephen and Elder Jariah and Jariah. We talk a lot. And I said, you know what? And I've been knowing that. So I said, Paul had wrote in there, marriage is honorable. IUIC got men and women married and this and that. let me tell you something. The best person to get an example from about carnal marriage is a man, a wife, woman been married for years. They'll tell you. Let me ask you a question. Paul wrote that marriage is honorable. Who was Paul married to?
Christ.
Did he have a carnal wife?
He didn't have no carnal wife.
Right.
Let me tell you something, viewers. God ain't interested in that carnal stuff. He ain't talking about that carnal stuff. You supposed to be married to Christ.
Yes.
That's what he's talking about. He stay focused on his scripture, his doctrine all the time.
Yep.
He said that's the marriage that's honorable.
Yes.
You see that? Because some people get married, carnally married, hell, they end up hating each other.
Yep.
Then some people be girlfriend and boyfriend all their life. And I've seen it. And they love each other to death. And I'm not saying that to do that. What I'm saying is the definition, what they get out of the Bible is wrong. God ain't interested in that carnal mess. He said, I gave you a brain, work that out. I want you to know my doctrine.
Yep.
That's it. Paul did not have a carnal wife. So what he telling you about carnal marriage for? He telling you about Christ.
Yeah.
I'm married to the church.
Yeah.
Christ. That's it.
Yep.
You see that? So they do not know how to weigh the fire, burn it. A Hebrew burns the understanding. He burns the understanding continually. Say, that's what it means. So when a man comes to you and say, you need a husband, that's a lie. I got a husband. Christ. I got a husband. My wife got a husband. Christ, the word of God, married all the time. That's honorable.
Yep.
They don't want to marry Christ, y'all. And that's the situation that they got. They put man thoughts on the head all the time instead of God's spiritual interpretation. Right back at you, Elder. Uncle Steph.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise the Most High.
Okay then, y'all. So I hope everybody enjoyed the class. You know,
yes, sir. Great
really
class.
appreciate the support again. And just keep us in y'all prayers, man. And we're gonna keep pushing. Again, if somebody come and tell you that you got to pay somebody some money to get the word of God, they're a liar.
Run.
They are not the Most High prophet. That's a fact. Okay. All praise to the Most High. So I don't know if you got the thing set up there, Elder, but we're gonna go ahead and drop that old word on them.
Good class, Elder.
Nobody ain't got nothing else.
Good class.
We're gonna bid you all a shalom.
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 Much love.
Much love.